Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another night of racing at the Kalgoorlie International Speedway. If you're wondering what these things are on track, they're new. These things are another Yankee car come from America. They do look a little like our AM cars if you've seen them before. They are a bit different than the AM car. These are sort of just entered into Australia as their sort of starting division to get into late models. They're massive over there, and as late models did, they come here and took over. These things are looking to do the same. They're actually called Promods. We have out there tonight Promods A's and Promod B's. The difference between the Promod A is an open cubic inch engine with a 4-barrel carby. Minimum weight of 2,400 pounds. And a B mod is up to a 350 cubic inch with a 2-barrel carby. Minimum weight of 2,300 pounds. So that's the difference between the two cars. The A mods, you'll see they actually get up and boogie quite hard, and the B mods are a bit like our AM cars. So there is two lots of them. They will race separately, but in the feature they all race together. So welcome again. We have speed cars here as well. So speed cars, as some of you have seen before. Unfortunately, we had one truck or something break down on the way down, so we've lost one already. So we've only got 5 of those tonight, but they will put on a great show. Speed cars, if you've ever seen them before, they are very entertaining to watch. I'd like to thank Hardy Spicer for coming on and sponsoring this division. They have come on board tonight and put up some money for your entertainment. So big thanks to Billy Cummins and Hardy Spicer. Also Perseverance, they've come on board and helped out as well. So big thanks to Perseverance. Hope they're having fun next door in the sponsors boxes, and have a great night and enjoy the night's racing. Also like to thank Ozcub or Cubbo. Both of us have been a bit busy and away at the moment, so it was a very, very late night getting the track sort of back to a track condition after last week. If you're here and seen what how the track was after the venue being a pool, and Jack Barnwell and a heap of others all put their hand up and helped us get the track raceable last Friday for the late models. But if you've seen, there was a major mess around the venue and all after track was on the infield where we had to wash it, like scrape it off to try and give ourselves something. So it took a little bit last night to get it back up to standard. So you will see a little bit of track prep through the night, trying to give us a good for the end of the night it's racing. So I might just go through our sponsors early, get that out of the way for you. So once again, Snap-on Tools. Big thanks to being our corporate sponsor. K-Tollers, Ice Cream and Cleaning. Ground Masters, Snap-on Tools, Goldwood's Pest Control, Bridgestone Tyres, Cal Signs, Ozcub, Elliott's Water Cartage. They were out here very late in the wee hours watering the track for us last night after we prepped it. Amador Services, Fiesta Canvas, KBC Automotive, Red Desert Cooling, Hudson Prestige Engineering, Cleanaway, Giles Mechanical, Goldfields Crane Hire, Gen West, Access Hire, TJC Auto Electrical, KCGM for water, Teeny Coatings, SWG and MHR Performance Parts, Michael Home. So without these people, it makes it hard to put on a show, so big thanks to all of them. If you need any of their help, by all means go and see them. They're all great people and they help the community anywhere they want. So support them. We really appreciate that. Once again, Hardy Spicer and Perseverance for coming on board for tonight. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of our own local cars tonight. Pro Dirt Series is on. This is the only time we do clash with them. So a few of our drivers are actually away down at that. So we've got a couple of them here. We should have had 3, Cubbo, but Cubbo thought he had just a damaged rack. He also had a damaged power steering pump as well. So fitted the new rack, but unfortunately the pump was stuffed as well. So He hasn't made it tonight. But a bit of a surprise tonight. We've got Jack Barnwell in the Jeff Paul entry tonight. Jack Barnwell, first time ever in a late model. So look for him to be like a duck on water, I reckon, or Jackie. He's asked for a bit of a tip, and I reckon it will not take him long to pick it up. He is a talented driver, and yeah, he will want one of these after that. So I think he'll be looking for Lukey to try and purchase his car, and I reckon after this he'll be looking to try and get himself in a late model. Once you get in these things, they're yeah, very hard to get out of. So on track at the moment, Brendan McKean. Kegs, he's from the Swan Valley. He's won a couple of state titles already, so he's obviously one of the ones to watch. He's got a bit of a push there, but that's just him trying to find a setup for the first time on track. These cars have been here, so I'm not sure if these are their time trials they're about to do. I think that's what it is. Or these are just some hot laps. I think they're just some hot laps they'll do first, and then they'll come out and do their time trials after that. So look for the number 8 to be somewhere at the front. Obviously the car's for sale too, so if you like these, they do a fair bit of racing all around the state, so they all travel together and they seem like a great bunch of blokes and all help each other out. So we're happy to have them here for your entertainment, and hopefully we can get them back a few more times. Rick Ball in car 53 from Bullsbrook. He's also won a state title in B mod, so a couple of these drivers obviously quite experienced. So reading here, he's raced Formula 500s, AM cars, quarter midgets, go-karts. So he's obviously found himself the B mod that he's liking. So these cars are basically a late model. The whole rear end, the whole setup is all late model. They don't have the same suspension quite as the late models, but the front end of them are all out of Chevelles because they're American. They a bit like our old HQs, I guess. So they run a Chevelle front end, and that's pretty much what the big difference is compared to a late model with them. And obviously the open wheels at the front. Yep, he's going around. Might be still a little bit slippery out there, so like I said, these guys have never been to our track before, so it could take them a little bit to get used to. I'm sure that won't take long. They'll go back and do some adjustments on these cars. There's a fair bit to play around with them. With stagger and a bit of, like I said, they don't have the same suspension as the late models, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have compression rebound and stuff, so there is a bit for them to do. They play around with their stagger and spacers, I'd imagine. So it's a bit to do to be able to get the car to handle a bit better. Obviously tyre pressure is the big one. So your number 6 is Graham Mitchell, which has just gone around. He's fixed himself up again. Graham comes out of Golden Bay. He's raced Formula 500s and dirt karts before, so found himself in one of these. Got young Red up in the commentary box here with us tonight. He might have to do a couple of, I was away the other week and he done a bloody good job. I heard him on there. So he's doing your live streaming for you tonight, so you'll be able to live stream this if you've got family away or someone away, or it will be live streamed on our Facebook site. Facebook site, Red? Yep. I'm glad he's all over the technology. Odd number 8. He's having a bit of trouble out there, Brendan, at the moment. That's the second time he's gone around, so... So he's just got a bit of handling issues, so you'll get that sorted. Craig Watson's the other one out on track here, car 61. And Justin Wishart, car 32. Don't have much info on them, unfortunately, so... Okay, as you can hear, the difference in cars. So they were all your Pro Bs. About to enter track will be your Pro As. Current WA champion, Brad Ludlow. Brad Ludlow has raced every sort of car. Him and his father. I'm pretty sure between him and his father, have been Super Sedan Australian champions, state champions, late model Australian champions, state champions, Australian champions. And now they're the big force behind bringing these in. Like I say, a bit cheaper version, and he is currently the WA1. So very good peddler, Brad. Been racing for many years, so I think they'll find it very hard to catch him all the time. Number 95, Trevor Johnson, the legend from Calabarin. He's been their president for many years down there. If you ever go to Calabarin, Trev Johnson's the man to see. Absolute champion man, character, and makes you feel very homely at Calabarin. Him and his team have built that club up, and when you go there, they make you feel very welcome, and it's a great night's racing or day's racing. They race through the day. So yeah, they only have 3 or 4 events a year, and they have an absolute ball doing it. So I'd expect Trev to be go pretty well. Car number 95. Told me he retired at Christmas, lucky bugger. But at his age, he should be just racing and enjoying life. So car 26 is Glenn Falzon. Car number 9, Ben Ludlow. So obviously Brad's brother. There we go. So these are a bit of hot laps, I reckon. You can definitely hear the difference between these ones and the Bs. A lot bigger engines. These things are angry. Hopefully Ben's smoke behind that back of that's just a bit of residual. Sometimes they're a bit over full for racing and they'll just burn that off. So hopefully that's it and nothing too bad. Sometimes it's even just a bit of CRC all over the engine, but he is coming to a standstill, so that's not a good thing. So car 35, Matt Bosville. Damien Birch is in car 24. Brad Ludlow's just put down an 18.8, so he's the quickest time so far. So that's their hot laps done. So quickest out there was Brad Ludlow, then Ben Ludlow, then Trev Johnson. Matt Bosville, sorry. Come in second quickest to 19, low 19. Trev Johnson coming in fourth fastest, Brad Wright in fifth, Damien Birch in sixth, and Glenn Fowson is a couple of seconds off the pace. So they'll be out every heat, racing together. And then in the feature we put both divisions together. So that's your hot laps done, qualifying, so that'll sort out where they start in their races with their times. So generally what they do, fastest starts at the front the first race, and so on backwards, and then the second race they switch it around. Then they'll do their dashes. Okay, speed cars. These things get up and boogie if you haven't seen them before. There's a couple of different divisions of these too, but they are very, very quick. Sometimes they do quicker times than the sprint cars. So also when they go over, they go over. They're got big cojones, I reckon, these boys. I've seen one flip the whole length of this straight and the height of the flag box one year. It was, quite horrifying. We had a young fella here that was very good at them, come out of the juniors. He had a horror crash at the Motorplex in it, so he hasn't raced since then. But very fast and very entertaining. Young Potsy I'm talking about. So that's the good thing about the sprint cars. They got that wing up there and it acts as a big cushion and yeah, makes a big difference. These things just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. Obviously they're a bit like the sprint car, they need to be pushed off. Okay, so all out in track. They'll probably do some engine starts, a few little hot laps, and then they'll line up for their first heat. Okay, so I've just heard word that they're actually just doing some engine starts first. So I'll do a few little laps. They'll go back to the pits and then they'll come back and for their heat. So these things, like I said, they get up and boogie. Engines aren't cheap in them from memory. I don't know what the costs are of them these days, but I know back in the day in Figlaminian that was racing them, they were getting some very, very porcelain pistons and all sorts going on. Some big dollars showing behind in there with the engines. So. Okay, so car 28 is Aaron North. Car 21, Ken Reid. Car 72, Chris Talenta. Car 14, Dan Buckland. And car 8 would be Simon North. So I'll be thinking that be brothers or some sort of relation to Aaron. These guys all pretty much come down in big semi and all travel together, so it's a good way of all putting in and getting around to venues. So at half-time interval, they're welcome. They all got some stuff, some giveaways for you. Go down and have a look at them. They welcome you to come and say hello. So by all means, at interval, get down and get in and say hello. Looks like Ken Reid's having a few issues there, which is, I've been told he's the one to watch too, so hopefully Ken gets it sorted out. And once again, a big thanks to Hardy Spicer, or Motion as they call themselves these days, for sponsoring the event, and Perseverance coming on board as well. So these are engine starts, just make sure everything's all right. This is exactly like so Ken Reid. This is why they have these engine starts, try and get things sorted first. Hopefully they, whatever issue it is, they can get it started. Now they do a few hot laps. Let's get the hang of the track. They'll go back and make adjustments that they want to do and come out and put on their racing for us. So Aaron North tops the board at the moment. He seems like he's got the hang of the track quite quickly. Chris looks like he's doing well too. Chris is definitely getting the hang of the track already. He's doing nice times there. He's coming second fastest so far. There you go. So there's their hot laps. Let's just quick look at them at the track for them, and they'll go back, do their setups, and get out here and put on a show. Okay, 25 grand. Who wouldn't like to win 25 grand before Christmas? Get down the bar or get around, come and see the canteen. We've got raffle tickets. 10 prizes. Second prize is 3 grand. Then 8 prizes are getting your money back, from, I believe. $100 tickets, there's only 800 in it. So very, very good chance of winning 25 grand. By all means, get down there and grab a ticket. I know I wouldn't mind that before Christmas, but unfortunately I'm the ticket holder and I can't have one. So good luck to you all. Get down there and get one. And some lucky person will be taking away $25,000 just before Christmas. That'll be at our next meeting on the 14th of December. That's the Golfwoods Esperance Challenge. So we'll be having our Christmas. I'm pretty sure we'll be getting a quick visit from someone from the North Pole and a few other friends for the kids and things along those lines. So it'll be our Christmas show to end the first half of the season. So get down there, get a raffle ticket. Canteen, lots of food down there. Girls have got that under control. Took them a couple of shows, but they're putting on good food down there, and you shouldn't be waiting in massive lines like you've had to do the first couple. They were new to it, and they've really got the hang of it now. So by all means, get down to the canteen. Plenty of food there, good food. So we don't have the back bar open tonight, just the front bar. By all means, come down, get a beer, and watch some of the racing. So I would think we would be coming up with the street stocks first. Yep, looks like that's the street stocks coming out on track for their first heat. So Ben Ferris looks like he's either starting on pole or outside pole. Tanya Kemp, Lukey Barnwell, Ray Leonard, okay, looks like they're just about set to go. I'll get behind the pace car, obviously. I would think we'd get straight into this, so I don't think they'll muck around too much. Start this night's racing. Some great racing between Luke and Ray last weekend. Ben wasn't with us, but he's been right up there at the end of the night too. The Magna seems to come on well at the end of the night. Slicker the track, the better they go. Tanya's getting quicker every time she gets out in that car. Now she's had no mechanical problems, so it's great to see Tanya finally getting some good runs. Looks like we're almost set to go. First heat for the night. Ben Ferris off pole, Lukey Barnwell on the outside. They're off and racing. Ben with a good start, Lukey Barnwell looking to go around the outside. Ray hot on his hammer, he'll be looking to try and duck through. Tanya Kemp with a lovely move on the inside of Ray. Ray looking to make it back around the outside. Drag race down the back, looks like he's got the job done. Lukey looking to go underneath Ben. Ben keeps it nice and clean though and shuts the door. So Ben Ferris from Luke Barnwell, Ray Leonard. Lukey's just done a nice move to the inside and gone straight to the front. Catch me if you can now, I reckon. So Luke Barnwell from Ben Ferris, Ray Leonard. And Tanya Kemp. Ben's starting to close that gap a little bit, and Ray's closing that gap. Looked for a three-way race, I reckon, as this race goes on. Lukey's definitely found himself a nice, comfortable line out. Ray Leonard's fastest on track though, so look for Ray to try and catch. He's looking for a way underneath Ben here. He looks like he's got the job done. Down the back straight now, and he'll go to work on Lukey Barnwell. He's gone high. Ben Ferris said, thank you very much. I'll take that, but Ray's closed the door again. Lukey gets a bit sideways. Ray's closing that gap. He's still quickest on track at the moment. Spread out a bit now. Lukey with a comfortable lead over Ray. Then Ben Ferris and Tanya Kemp. Tanya's time's getting quicker and quicker, so it's great to see her finally starting to get some laps together in that new car. Ray's closing this gap a little with 6 laps down. White flag, next one round. One to go. Lukey looks like he's still got a clean, nice little gap ahead of Ray here. Anything can happen though. Looks like Lukey Barnwell's going to get the job done. Luke Barnwell, race 1, heat winner. Ray Leonard coming in second. Ben Ferris coming in third. Tanya Kemp will come home in 4th place. So that's your first heat for the night. Well done, Lukey Barnwell. Okay, looks like we've got late models. Matt Robbins. Matt Robbins had an awesome run to the season so far. I think he's taken 3 from 3 wins here in Kalgoorlie. Done pretty well in the Pro Dirt in Cal. Not that bad, but done very well in Esperance. Should have actually come home 4th. He was telling me that he didn't notice the white flag and tried a big outside move, and unfortunately Jamie Oldfield got him, so he come home 5th. So great to see Matt having some success in this new car. And no, that is not Jeff Paul in that car 24. That is Jack Barnwell. First time ever in a late model. Look out, people. I guarantee he'll want one after this. I expect Jack to, like I said, take this like a duck on water. Very good little peddler. He's got to get out of this thing with a grin from ear to ear. Nothing better than V8 power. Paulie's generally got this thing set up quite well, so they're a little bit different to drive and how you prep them to get them in the corner and how you get them to drive. So it's a lot of brake work. You use these things. Brakes sort of keep the accelerator on, keep it up on the bars, and use the brake to sort of steer it a little bit, control the car as it goes around the corner. So that'll be a little bit foreign to Jack at first, but he'll pick it up quite quickly, I reckon. Told me just before this, the first time he's been nervous about racing for a long time, so that's generally a good thing. And it looks like they're off and racing. Nice start by Matty Robbins. Jack's right there. Look at that. Jackie's got the hang of it already, first corner. Like I said, Matt Robbins been very hot lately. He's 3 from 3, so Jack's doing real well. It's only half a second off Matty Robbins' time, so Matt's, like I said, been one of the top runners so far this week, this season, so for Jack to be right there is very good. Not bad for a bloke never been in a car straight away. He's already in the 17s. Unfortunately, we lost Cubbo tonight. Steering issues, he thought he'd fix with a new steering rack, but it was actually a steering pumper as well, so a bit of aluminium got involved inside that and damaged that as well, so unfortunately no Cubbo tonight. And as I said, Boise and Damo and all the rest of them all down at Pro Dirt in Perth at the Motorplex, so they're following that series. Both down in the low 16s now, so Matty Robbins found the middle of the track. I love it that he's up in the middle of the track. Keep calling him the curb hugger. Not anymore. Look at that. He's found a groove right up middle of the track. Fastest part, middle of the racetrack. Back wheel on that cushion. Right where he's got it. Chase that cushion. Chases the drive. Every lap getting quicker. Mid-16s now. Jackie's doing real well to be half a second behind. White flag's out, 1 to go. I reckon Jack will be wishing this never ended. But he'll be back for 3 more, folks, don't worry about that. Well done. There you go. So into the 16s. Jack's time was only 300th of a second off Matt, so not bad for the first time ever in a car. Well done, Jackie. Well done, Matt Robbins. Heat 1. We probably mix these two up a little bit through the night. I reckon we might do some 2-lap dashes or 3-lap dashes just to pull them up and make it a little bit more interesting for your crowd and for them. I'll talk to them and see if they're happy to do that. So, seeing there's only 2 of them, we'll get a couple of laps down and then stop them and line them up again and get them to do again. See if we can get a bit of side by side. But Matt Robbins and Jack Barnwell, gotta love them late models. Okay, I believe they'll be lining up for their time trials now. That was just hot laps earlier, so they would have gone back, done a few adjustments to the cars. This would be their time trials to organise where they start in their heats. So like I said, time trials will be what they do now. Then I'm pretty sure their second race will be, their first race is fast to the front, and then second race is fast to the back. So it makes it fairly fair for everyone. And then obviously highest points goes to the front for the feature. Once again, a big thanks to Hardy Spicer and Perseverance. Hardy Spicer obviously being our major sponsor for this event. Without these people, it's pretty hard to bring these different divisions up to town. These guys have been pretty keen to come, and we're happy to have them. So I expect by the end of the night there'll be some fantastic racing between these lots as soon as they get their cars dialed in. So car 61's Craig Watkins. Car 24, Damien Birch. 95, Trevor Johnston. 35, Matt Bosville. And obviously what the WA1, Brad Ludlow. Number 9 of Ben Ludlow. The 46 of Brad Wright. The 26 of Glenn Fowson. Okay, so I'm not sure these are, they do time trials 2 on a track on a time or just 1 at a time. I guess we'll find out soon. So, but it does look like with car 61, Craig Watkins on there. Generally, the time trial works that they do 2 laps, and the best time of those 2 laps is one they count. Well, I think Craig Watkins thinks he's alone. It looks like he's the only one out the track, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Hopefully someone's about to join him or he's about to get on the way. So they might have... Is the gate still open, Rhett? Yeah. No, young Rhett's just told me that's closed, so we're not waiting on someone else. There we go. We have another car on, Brendan McKegg. So this makes more sense now. Okay. So... they usually start on opposite sides of the track. That looks like they'll be getting ready to go now. I would say when Brendan gets around here, the lights will go green. There we go. Green, green, green. So Brendan's lap will count from now. And when Craig gets around this side, his lap will count. So we'll see what Brendan comes home with on his first lap. So for some reason Brendan stopped. His best time there was a 19.89. I don't know why he slowed down then. I think he doesn't realise that it's 2 laps. Or maybe they just do 1. Okay, so very close between the 2 of them. 19.874 for Craig and a 19.891 for Brendan. but Brendan McKeek is still going here. I'm not sure what happened. So Craig never improved. Oh, did improve on that, 19.633. And Brendan has come a mischief in the infield there. So Brendan's got some steering issues by the look of it, and lucky went infield, not to the wall. Hopefully they can get that sorted, and never fun when you got some steering issues. We all use a removable steering wheel. I remember seeing Alan Haynes once in his sprint car, and the steering wheel come off, and it wasn't pretty, I can tell you. Okay, out in track now we have Rick Bell, car 53, and car 6. Being Graham Mitchell. Okay, so Rick Bell's first time in 19, these are the B, so 19.973. Let's see what Graham comes home with. Graham has hit the fastest of the lot right now on that. 16.3. Graham has got quickest. Oh no, that's all right, that's a 16. Okay. So yeah, Graham Mitchell has gone quickest with a 19.168. Graham Mitchell has gone quickest and he's in a B mod, so that's very good of Graham. So on track now, is it Justin Wishart, is it? We have on track? Yep. So lights go green for Justin. Justin's another one of the B mods. You can definitely hear the difference between the open motors and the 350s. Still a V8. Gotta love a V8. So Justin's moved into second spot at the moment with a 19.6. Can he improve on that time? Put himself on the top of the table? No. He has improved his time, but he's still in second with a 19.309. At the moment, Graham Mitchell is still your quickest on track. Okay, car 26, Glenn Falzon. And also Damien Birch is on track too, so interested to see how these two go. These are obviously A mods. You can definitely hear the difference of these. Expect for these to be the faster times. Comes past Damien Birch to start his lap. See what Glenn's come home with. Oh, Glenn's only pulled a 20, so he's a fair bit off the pace at the moment. Oh, he's got a little bit sideways. He's managed to gather it together, cut that corner, and it's put himself to the front too. On second place actually, but Glenn Falzon's moved to the first. This time round, it was a lot better lap that time, 18.718. Damien Birch looks like that was a lot cleaner lap, so he has put himself on top of the board, 17.8. Well done, Damien. Nice clean lap that time round. So, top of the board at the moment, Damien Birch. Second with Glenn Falzon. Third's Graham Mitchell. Fourth is Justin Wishart. Fifth is Crane Watkins. And Brendan McKeeg, unfortunately retired, and Ricky Bell with a 20 is sitting at 7. On track now, Trevor Johnson, the legend Trevor Johnson. This guy's been around for a long time. Like I said, he's Pretty much him and a handful of his mates pretty much built the Kalgoorlie track. Have ran it for a lot of time. He's got some good people doing it now for him. So Trevor's come around now to collect the green flag. His lap will begin. Also on track is Matt Bosfield. See what Matt pulls off. Trevor's a very clean little driver. Trevor's coming in second place so far. Matt has put himself up into third. So Damien Birch still your leader. Can Trevor improve on his lap this time round? It does look like a lot cleaner, but no, he stays in second. And Matt stays in third. They both improve on their times, but Damien Birch is still your leader. He's the only one to crack the 17s. Your WA1 champion. This guy and his family would have rooms full of trophies. Lots of number ones, so very worthy number one carrier. Look for him to go to the top of the board, I would say. Who else is out there with him? Would that be his brother? Or Brad Wright, by the look of it. So, Brad's lap has started now. Brad's got a little bit of a push happening there, but he'll sort that out. Okay, let's see what Brad's first time's like. Brad Adelaide to the top of the boards. Brad Wright sitting in 8th at the moment. Does Brad improve on his time? So Brad, top of the board with a 17.6. So Brad finishes himself off in 5th place. I think that's all your cars so far. So top of the board, that's all 11 gone. Unfortunately, we've got to retire in the middle. Some steering issues, I'm sure they'll get that sorted. So your leader, Brad Ludlow, Damien Birch in 2nd, Trevor Johnson in 3rd, Matt Bosfield in 4th, Brad Wright in 5th, Glenn Fowson in 6th. No, 1 to go, do we? Car number 9. Ben Ludlow. I'd expect Ben to be right up the top there too. He's still blowing a bit of smoke, but like I said, that could be just a bit of overflow. Nothing to worry about. Light goes green, so let's see what sort of times Ben puts down. His brothers, who he's looking at top, knock off the top shelf. The smoke does seem to be getting a bit worse and doesn't sound real good either, so it's not what we like to see. Ben's put himself in the 6th spot so far. Has he improved on that time? We'll wait and see. So no, Ben finishes himself off in 6th spot. So Brad Lowe, your leader. That's your time trials done. So I expect to see Brad starting off pole in the first heat. And I would think Graham Mitchell starting off at pole in the second, the B mods.
As we're about to start the street stocks here for this second heat here at Kalgoorlie International Speedway, as we've got confirmation that they're going the reverse way as they're normally meant to be going. So for street stocks, before they come out onto the track, they flip a coin, and if it's tails they go reverse, and if it's heads they go the way all the other cars go. As we've got Luke and Ben Ferris starting at the back for this heat. Tanya Kemp and Leonard at the front to start heat 2 for street stocks off tonight.
Welcome, Brett. Great to have you here, mate. It's been doing our live streaming.
All good?
I was away the other week and I heard him do some commentating. He does a great job, so expect to listen to this young fella. It's great to have him up here. So he'll do the call on this one. All yours, buddy.
As we got the pace car starting off the cars to go green. As they're on the main straight by the Kalgoorlie Minor, paint on that wall.
Looks like they're just letting them have a bit of a look at the track, so we put a bit of water on, I reckon. Right? They'll just one lap so they can have a look at it, pat the top in a little bit. We'll get the cars circling up that top, trying to get that loose stuff patted down, saves the dust and brings in a race on later in the night. So I would expect they'll go green, I reckon, this fella, after this one.
Yeah, we got lights off this lap around. Pace car now going into the infield. Luke and Ben Ferris are raring to go. So we've got Ray Leonard, Tanya Kemp, Ben Ferris, Luke Barnwell for our top 4. As I come around turn 1 and 2, or 3 and 4 I should say, since it's reversed. As they go green now, Tanya Kemp with an early lead now. Ray Leonard takes that from her quickly. Luke Barnwell drops. As we got Ray Leonard up in front, he was showing a masterclass catching Luke in that last heat before. As Luke takes Tanya Kemp's spot. As Ben Ferris in second, Ray Leonard first, and then Luke Barnwell trying to get back into top 2.
Ray looks like he's found himself a nice line up high there, like I said. Pat that down up there, up in that darker stuff. That's where the drive becomes. Get good drive, good purchase up there. Ray's looking very comfortable at the front now. Good time, 2:23. The rest of them have got a bit of work to do, don't they, mate?
Yes. Luke Barnwell's definitely going to want to close the gap as soon as he can. Same as Ben Ferris, want to close that gap on Ray Leonard, as Ray Leonard's just sneaking away from Ben Ferris and Luke Barnwell as fast as he can at the moment.
He's looking pretty comfy up there, isn't he?
Yes, Luke Barnwell's starting to catch Ben Ferris a little bit. I think he made a little bit of contact in the wall, so it slowed him down. So Ben Ferris has got a bit more of a lead on him now. So they come around the front straight.
I think he looks like he's struggling going that way a little bit, doesn't he? The car doesn't seem to look like he likes it as much.
No, I think Luke Barnwell's used to going the normal way. I don't think he's had much practice on the reverse track. As Ray Leonard has got the fastest time this heat with the 22.43. Lukey coming down the front straight. Tanya Kemp sitting 5th. Ray Leonard first. Ben Ferris second. Then Luke Barnwell to round out this heat with still 4 laps to go. As Luke Barnwell closing that gap on Ben Ferris at the moment.
He's starting to find a bit of a groove now, isn't he?
Yeah, as he's got, looks like a bit of fiberglass hanging off his car there at the moment.
Oh, it's a Barnwell car. It's always got bits hanging off it.
Yeah, that's the
Unless it's a state title, then they present a beautiful car.
It's the Barnwell tradition to always have stuff hanging off the side.
He likes a tape of stitching, that's for sure.
As Tanya Kemp was giving Ray Leonard a challenge, trying to pass her then. Ray Leonard having a nice comfy lead, sitting out front with the fastest lap of 22.
That's the white flag's out, mate, so last lap.
Yeah, white flag out now, last lap is Luke Barnwell, and it's trying to close that gap on Ben Ferris on this last lap, trying to have a closer third position. So we've got Ray Leonard coming around.
Comfortable win that one, wouldn't it, mate? Very comfortable. He definitely liked that up high line then.
He loved it. Tanya Kemp, 5th. Luke Barnwell, Ben Ferris coming in 3rd and 4th in that heat. And that is Street Stocks Heat 2 over for tonight.
Oh, the man with a smile from ear to ear, I reckon. He's already given a bootful there, mate. Be very, very happy. Usually always waiting for Jack Barnwell to get in his car, but I reckon he'll be in there loving life at the moment. So after these second round of heats, get down to the pits. They'll be open. Go and say hello. See what Matty, you'll be able to see his smile from as soon as you get through that gate, I reckon. So
yeah, I reckon Jack's smile's going to be reaching for the moon after he's done with this heat.
Yes, I think he'll be definitely looking out and scouting for a late model. They're very addictive once you get in them. They're responsive and they've got a lot of power, and it's just a great thrill. So the old gentleman definitely gets kicking. Looks like we're ready to go. Talk about kicking. Here we go. Good start. Matty's got a good start on the outside. Jack's got a better start that time. Can he hold that inside line? Matt's definitely comfortable in that middle line of the track now. It's great to see him off the curb. Keep telling him the mid-track is the fastest part of the track. He's definitely found cushion and comfort there, but Matt Robbins with a 16.7 straight up. Both great engines, so Jack a little bit uncomfortable then. He'll get back in the groove of it now. They are a little bit different to drive these things, so like I said before, a lot of brake. Keep the accelerator flat and just use the brake to try and steer the car around the corners. Keep the suspension loaded up. That's what they say when they say keep it up on the bars. That's what Jack's having a bit of pushing problems now. He's got to try and pitch that car in a little bit harder. As you'll see Matt get into that corner and really pitch it into that corner.
Jack on turn 3 and 4 was just having a bit of kisses with the wall then.
Yeah, no, he's struggling to get it turned now. He's not pitching hard enough. He's got to really get into it and pitch it. That's better. Pitch it in. That's it. Could be a bit smooth on that accelerator too. Can't be on and off the accelerator on these. They like to say, like I said, like to be up on the bars. Every time you sort of feather that foot, that allows the suspension to get unloaded, and that's what they don't like. That's better, Jackie. Keeping it smooth on the accelerator. Matt Robbins, the mid-16s. 7 down, that's a white flag, 1 to go. We'll get these boys doing a bit of two-up after the next couple of heats, I reckon. Well done, Matt Robbins. 16.2, I reckon that's his fastest lap he's done yet. Well done. So interval, you can get down, go and say hello to all your favourite drivers. Go and have a look at these other cars. There's something to see. They are these with the open wheels at the front, obviously, or the Promod A's. Should be some stickers and stuff to have a look, but all means get down there, get into the canteen, plenty of good food in there. Maybe even stop by the bar and get yourself a drink. 16.2, I reckon that's Matty Robbins' fastest lap yet, here. Be interested to go and check that out, I reckon, right?
Yeah, I reckon that's his fastest lap here at Kalgoorlie.
Yeah, be interested to go and ask him, see if he keeps record of that.
Yeah.
We should probably do that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll write down somewhere and then I'll try and find it next week, eh?
Yeah.
Or next show. Right on to Matty Robbins. Like I said, he's getting more and more comfortable in that new car. It is a ripper. It is actually an X-Ray, a one car, being Kai Blight's. It was the first time Kai Blight won an Australian title in late models, was in that very, very car. So it is a very good piece of machinery. Okay, Speedcars. Not sure if this is their first heat or this is their time trials too. So great to see that Ken Reed's got that thing going. From what I hear, Ken is the one to catch. So I do believe there's another one trying to still get out on track here. So I think they'll just do a few laps and hopefully he'll be out very soon. And we have had word, haven't we, mate? We had the timing king come in and tell us Matty Robbins is actually still the second and a half off his fastest time. So look for him to get quicker.
His fastest time is in the 14s.
That's it. So we've got the Zeke man coming sorted that for us. Should have known to talk to him.
As we've got lights off now for the speed cars here at Kalgoorlie International Speedway.
Ken Reed starting from the back. From what I hear, Aaron North, Simon North. This should be quite entertaining. And we go. Great. Start by Aaron. Oh, around the outside, Critchlin. Nice move there by around the outside. He's definitely happy with this track, that's for sure. Chris is feeling very comfortable. He had a good hot laps and he's happy with the setup he's got in his car. And he's up and gone. Ken Reed's, from what I hear, is one of the faster ones, but he's obviously first time on the track trying to, so he wouldn't have known what sort of setup to get out there. But meantime, Chris is absolutely killing it. He's 2 seconds quicker than the rest.
Yeah, he's got the 16.80 at the moment. He just betted again, 16.62 in that lap there.
He's definitely feeling comfortable now, isn't he?
Yeah.
As we've got sort of a little bit off the ball here.
As Chris is just trying to beat his records over and over. He didn't get to that one, but he'll certainly keep trying and getting faster lap times. If we've got Chris first, Aaron second, Ken third, and then Simon fourth. We've still got 5 laps to come in this heat.
Doesn't look like anyone's got anything for Chris though. He's sitting very comfortable at the front there, isn't he?
Yes, he's almost meeting Aaron on each straight. So Chris will be on the back straight, and then Aaron will be meeting him halfway on the front straight when Chris is on the back. So
Aaron, his lap times are getting better. So he's starting to feel some more comfortable and obviously a little bit better weight around this track. As I said, none of them have been here before, so first time. Always nice when the car comes straight out the box like Chris has found himself. Great setup straight up.
As Chris has already found himself some lap traffic with 2 laps to go. Green should come out any lap now.
Yeah, that's the white flag's already done, so Chris will be coming around for the checker now. White flag, sorry. Just taking the white, so 1 to go.
Oh, big one!
Oh, look on the back straight. Is that
Spun.
Chris? On the last lap, Chris has just come a cropper there. Obviously hit a cushion or something, did he? I didn't quite see that one. Might have to watch the replay.
He hit a rut on the top of the corner and then just went flying into the wall in turns 3 and 4.
As I said, these things crash hard, folks, so hopefully he's okay. Crash crew will be straight on the scene. Looks like he's getting out the car, so I hope that means he's okay. He's out already. That's great to see. Put your hands together, folks. He's walking off, so I think he'll be a bit frustrated with himself. He had that flying there too. And in the end, literally flying. So like I said, folks, put your hands together. He's happy to see that he's okay. Ambulance will do a check over on him. Okay, so we just had word there's a bit of a fuel leak coming out of that car, so this might take a little bit longer than we were hoping, folks. But great thing is that Chris is okay. Like I said, yeah, though, these things, when they go over, they go over. They don't stop. They've got no cushion, no big wing like the sprint cars to soften that blow. I think they're mad myself, but Oh, it's probably the only car I wouldn't, if someone said, here, jump in one of these. Yeah, I think they can have that.
Yeah.
Anything else, I'm happy to get in. I'm always happy to have a crack at anything, but these things, I've seen some crazy accidents with them and they just don't stop rolling. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad and we can see Chris back out in track.
As we've got the fireys working on the car as fast as they can so we can get the last lap gone.
We'll wait and see. I think they might call this one, mate. We'll wait and see what the Chief Steward does. Must have just got that wrong there. I missed it. Did you see it, did you?
Yeah, seen it. As he's come around the third turn, he must have hit like a big
Rut, did he?
yeah, clump of mud or something and then just gone up into the wall.
No fun hitting those walls, mate. They hurt. But, like I said, it's good to see. He's okay. He's over there checking the car out. He'll help him get it back on its wheels and get it into the pits, and hopefully they can get that. These guys all travel together, so it's quite good what they do. In this case, they'll all pitch in and all help Chris get that car back on track. They work as a team, even though as soon as they get on the track, the helmet goes on. They're all about the win.
Yeah, the mates in the pits and out of the track, but on the track they're enemies as they want to try and...
Oh, not so much enemies. Maybe sometimes. There's a few people
Yeah.
get narky on each other. But, yeah, no, you always got to respect your fellow driver, mate. It's just... but the competition is fierce. As soon as that helmet goes on, adrenaline kicks in and, yes. You're right, but the friendship goes out the door. But respect needs to stay.
Yeah.
Looks like they got that back on its wheels, so Manitou will pick that up. I'm not sure why we just don't use the tines. I'll get that sorted at half time, or they'll just probably pick it up. Actually, these are only a really light little machine, so they'll probably just put it through the top cage and carry that in. We'll put some music on meanwhile, and we'll be back to it.
If any kids want to come to the to the bottom of the commentary box, and we'll drop you some Kalgoorlie International flags for you. as it looks like the Chief Steward has called the end of this race off, as we'll see what the next car event is as they try and get the other speed car that went over back into the pits. So we might have a little break as they try and do that. About five minutes or so. We'll be back and we'll be listening to music in the meantime. As we got the Pro Mods Group B coming out now. As we got Jack Wright, Craig Watkins, Rick Bell, Graham Mitchell, Justin Wishart and Brendan McKegg to show us our top 6 to start this heat for the Pro Mods here. Come here. As lights are off here at Snap-on International, Kalgoorlie International Speedway. Let's go on the back straight now. Ready to go green for his first heat for the Group B of these Pro Mods. As their engine doesn't go as loud as the Group A ones, but they still go very fast. As we set to go green here, and light is green now, as Jack Wright gets an amazing start off the base. Craig Watkins staying right there, Graham Mitchell going up, Rick Bell dropped, Brendan McKegg went up and Justin Wishart went down. As there's a fight for 5th and 6th, there's a bit of contact between Brendan and Justin as they're still fighting, as one went into the wall for a little bit, as Jack has got the leading lap at the moment. It's only just started, but he's got 20.09. It's pretty fast for these group. As we've got a mid-pack fight, as we've got Rick Bell, Justin Wishart and Brendan McKegg fighting, as we got Graham Mitchell going for an attack as he's completed it, as he's now in 3rd position. He's gone up 2 spots from where he originally was, as we got Jack Wright improving on his time now, 19.15. as he's sitting there comfortably at the front with Craig Watkins behind him, not too far. And in third, we've got Graham Mitchell, which is just trying to hold off Rick Bell at the moment, as Rick Bell is just also trying to, he's dropped now, as Justin Wishart overtook him just then. Graham Mitchell holding his position very nicely. Same as Craig Watkins. He's not letting Graham do anything to his spot at the moment. Rick just trying to gain back on Justin at the moment so he can get back into fourth position.
Looks like Jack Wright there, mate. He's sitting pretty comfortable at the front, isn't he? So from Craig Watkins. Graham Mitchell looks like he's starting to close that gap on Craig though.
Jack Wright's basically done the fastest lap of this heat every lap so far.
Jack with your fastest time on track. He looks pretty comfy. But that gap is definitely closing between second and third. 7 down, white flag out, I believe. Or maybe this time around, no, white flag's out, so last lap. Looks like Jack Wright might get the job done. Oh, a nice little ditch effort in the last corner here on the outside, can he? Big dive, but nothing going. Justin Wishart was wishing hard to make a move on the last corner, but there you go. So Jack Wright, Craig Watkins, Justin Wishart, Rick Bell, Brendan Mack, Graham Mitchell. There's your 6 for the Pro Mod Bs. B mods, there you go. Okay, yeah, A mods. Here we go. Trevor Johnson and Brad Ludlow off the front row. This will be a hot start here. Brad very experienced, as we say. Trevor loves a challenge. Gotta love the sound of these big open engines. That rumble, nothing better than a big V8. Ready to stomp out some horsepower. Looks like they're ready to go on this lap, mate.
Yeah, they're ready to go firing after the lights go green.
So Brad Ludlow off the front, Trevor Johnson, Ben Ludlow, Brad Wright, Glenn Fowles and Damien Birch, Matt. So I expect to see Glenn move up a bit, I reckon. But we'll see. They're set to go green and they're off. Great start by Trevor. Brad trying to go around the outside. Trevor's got the low line. Brad's on the high line. Looks like Brad might get the job done here. Yes, nice little move on the outside, but Trevor's not going to give it up easy. He's going to stick his nose straight back in on the bottom. But Ben's a very experienced compounder. Not sure how the rest of them are seeing behind Ben Ludlow. That thing's still smoking pretty bad. It obviously looks a lot worse from us here. You sort of don't notice as much when you're in the car, but still not good. We already lost Brad Wright, unfortunately, so he's got issues going to the infield, but your race leader, Brad Ludlow. He'll sit his back tyre on that cushion all day.
As for a second, we went 3 wide in the 4th turn as bottom 3, Matt, Damon and Glenn were 3 wide going for 4th position last lap. As we got Brad up front comfortably with Trevor second, and then Ben third with his Smoking Mania car.
Yeah, Damon Birch looks like he's gone a bit higher there, Matt. So Damien looks like he might have, no, he's found a way inside, but he's gathered it back up. I think they might be struggling a little bit to see behind old Ben Ludlow's car there. Not sure if he'll get an inquiry flag on that one, but Chief Stewards will sort that out after. Brad Ludlow looking very comfortable, like I said, sit up on that cushion. Be hard to catch from there. That's 5 laps down, 3 to go. That smoke seems to be getting worse. Not sure what it is. Can't really smell if it's definitely not tyre. Looks affected. I'm sure the photographer's got some good photos of it. There's the white flag, 1 to go.
We can definitely tell the difference between the A group and the B group as these engines are way louder as Brad, Trevor and Ben round out our top 3 in this first heat of the Promods A group. As I'm not sure how Matt was seeing from the behinds of Ben Ludlow from the amount of smoke that was coming out of his car this heat.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have to have a look at that. I don't think the Chief Steward will be too happy about that continuing for the night, so might be just out of an overflow or something, but that's definitely got to be looked at. But Brad Ludlow, the job done over Trevor Bale, Ben Ludlow, Matt Bosville, Damien Birch and Glenn Vousen. Brad Wright not finishing, unfortunately, so we'll find out what's going on with his car. Hopefully they'll get that sorted and back on track. Once again, a big thanks to Hardy Spicer sponsoring this event. Get down, you need tail shafts. Actually, Motion is the new name, I'm pretty sure. That beautiful big building on the Great Eastern Highway now, so just out of town. Go and see Billy and his team. Excellent to deal with, and if they ain't got it, you don't need it. So, I think we might be interval. So, those pits will be open, kids. You want to get down, say hello and have a look at these cars. Get down to the pits, have a look. Get to the canteen, get a feed. They got stickers, posters, go and meet the drivers. They'll be happy to talk to you. Go and check them out. There's something different than we normally have here, so come down and get a raffle ticket. Our raffle ticket's $25,000. Who wouldn't like that before Christmas? 1 in 800 chance. Pretty good odds. Got 8 chances of getting your money back even, so not bad chances at all. So by all means, get down there, get a raffle ticket, get to the canteen, or come and get yourself a beverage. Put some music on, we'll be back after interval.
As we have the second heat of Pro Mods, Group B coming out now. So we've got Rick Bell, Justin Wishart, Craig Watkins, Graham Mitchell, Jack Wright, and Brendan McKegg. That's our top 6 for this heat now. As this will be a fast race, this one. As we've gone green and they're coming down the front straight now. Rick Bell has got a good start at the moment. Justin Wishart is tailing behind him now. Craig Watkins dropping as well.
Just a sec. Crowd, can you please turn your lights off? Your car's parked around the venue. Can you please turn your lights off? Sorry, mate. We're just going to let people know you can't have your foot on the brake or your lights on. It disturbs the drivers. Thank you. Got a good race happening here. We've got one going around the outside at the moment. The Milo car, Brett reckons the Milo car's going for a look quick on the outside. See how he goes. Found the owner of the keys, that's good. Nice racing here, 3 wide. This is what we've come to see, folks. Justin Wishart, Ricky Bell, Craig Watkins. They're going for it at the moment. The Milo car's gone back, but he's looking for a hole. He's going out far, 3 wide. Ricky Bobby style. He's ducked to the bottom. It's a nice move there. This is the sort of racing we like, folks. Ricky Bell's trying to do everything. Craig Wishart, he's actually gone up one. He's working on the back of Jack Wright here at the moment. He's looking for that outside move again. It looks like Justin Wishart's actually got a bit of a gap out front now. He's down in the low 19s. Oh, he's got a bit high there, a bit high. Lost a bit of ground now. Needs to get back into that Milo. A little bit spread out now, Rat. It's all yours, buddy.
Yes, we've got Justin Wishart at the front, Graham Wright not far behind him, Jack Wright also trying to close that gap to get top 2. Craig Watkins also back there in that Milo car. Brendan McCraig and Rick Bell. Rick Bell trying to get in front of Brendan, but that's not working for him at the moment. As we've got Craig Watkins in 4th, trying to get past Jack Wright. It's Jack Wright's keeping him out at the moment. And we've got Justin Wishart at the front, keeping away from Jack Wright.
White flag's out, mate. Last one.
Last one for the Group B Pro Mods in their second heat here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
We go to Justin Wishart, Graham Mitchell, Jack Wright, Craig Watkins, Brendan McMack. Managed to hang on from Ricky Bell.
Graham Mitchell just did the fastest lap at 18.41.
Well, the checker flag's about to happen. I thought it was all done, but no, we are. Here we go. Justin Wishart this time around. Great race to the line there.
So we've got 2 more to come over with Brendan McKegg and Rick Bell. Brendan McKegg goes from 5th to 6th to finish that race as Rick Bell gets a little slide job at the end of the race there on turn 3 and 4.
There's that sound, mate. We all love that big V8, thundering V8s. The open engine. Oh, Brad Ludlow from the back. This will be good. Trevor Johnson from the back. trying to work their way through. Wait and see if the smoking machine of Ben Ludlow's to fix that problem. I know there was a few upset people about following it, that's for sure. So Chief Stewart would have gone and had a bit of a word to him, I would say, at half time. You can't have that as a racer. It does come unsafe. It's not fair on the other drivers following him, so I'm sure they would have had to rectify that problem.
As it looks like now, there's not much smoke coming out of his car, so that's a good sign for Ben. As it looks like there's a little smoke.
They look like they're ready to go, mate. They're off and racing. Good start by Brad Wright. Brad Ludlow trying to go around the high line, right around the outside. He's gone higher on Trevor Johnson. Will he get the job done? Looks like he's going to stay up in that top cushion. He'll make that work. Will he come out 3 wide here? Then we go down the back straight. Oh, look out, bit of push and shove. Trev's got a flat tyre. Look out, he's managed to save from hitting the wall. That little rub though, I'd say that's him OUT out. Unfortunately for Trev, got a bit of a rub there. He's got a flat tyre, so I would say that'd be him out of that heat.
Well, that's Glenn and Trevor out of this race now, as Glenn's pulled into the infield the lap before that, and Trevor's just been spun out. As it looks like those two are OUT out of this heat.
They'll have to do it all again. There wasn't a lap completed, I would say. Wait and see. Or mind you, that was just after the first lap, so we'll see what the Chief Stewart says. Whether they complete restarted or they'll go single file. We'll wait and see what Dad does, mate. If he goes and takes that cone out, we'll find out.
Glenn might be coming back out for this heat. He's sitting on the edge. It's either he's going to come out, he's going to be sitting there for the rest of the heat. OUT out of this heat.
He's going to come back out. I was going to say, he's pretty close to the track there, so.
So Witch's Hat's coming back out.
Oh, now he's stopped. Obviously not happy about something there, mate.
No.
Chief Stewart won't be happy with him doing that, though, either. Just a push start he must want. Obviously an issue, mechanical issue there, so pushing him back off the track. Hopefully he'll get that sorted. Went infield and went and checked out the speed car that rolled over. We're currently trying to get a TIG welder for him and he'll be back on track. So Cubbo's gone into town, pick up a TIG welder. They've repaired the rest of it, so we should have him back out for the final.
As we're down to 4 cars now in this second heat in the Group A for Pro Mods. Here at the Snap-on Kalgoorlie International Speedway, ladies and gentlemen. As Damien Birch has got the fastest lap so far. It's only been 1 lap, but it's 19.17.
Big thanks to Hardy Spicer, being our gold sponsor for tonight. Bringing you this event. Look for Brad Ludlow to come flying around the outside. His brother might have something to say about that, but we'll wait and see.
As we're set to go green here.
He's already out of the line. It's a bit of a no-no, but it looks like he can't go past until he gets past that Witch's Hat, so now he'll go to the top. It looks like he's going to get the job done too. Nice move on the outside, but maybe not. Side by side down the back straight. Damon's got a nice jump on them all right now. He's away and racing. Brad's still working hard on the outside here. Door to door with his brother. I'm sure they've done plenty of that over the years. Stuck behind Brad Wright. Brad Wright's just sitting right in the middle of him, keeping a nice line there. Trying to make him all go past. Brad's trying to give him the hurry on. Go round me if he can, he says. But Damien Birch at the moment has this all sewing up. Sitting comfortably at the front. Brad now has successfully got past his brother. Goes to work on Brad Wright. Still high, but now his brother's going to duck back under. Will he get the job done this time on the outside, Brad? I reckon he might. See what he does coming out of turn 2. not quite getting the drive out of there he'd like.
Damien sitting in first with a comfortable lead at the moment as Ben Ludlow's making a move, he doesn't get it on his brother Brad, as Brad is trying to keep his brother out as much as he can so far. It looks like he's gaining a lead on him now though, as he tries to make a move on Brad Wright here on the outside, but it's not going to work for him. Not enough speed in the corner.
I reckon he's got him this time round, mate. He's gone higher, faster around that turn 1, and he's got the job done. Nice entry to that turn 1 and 2. Got around the outside. Now we look to try and shut that gap down on Damien. White flag down though. I don't think he's left his run a bit late. Oh, he's got a bit sideways over there, Damien. All messed up, but he's managed to gather it up. Not quite enough. It's lucky there's not a couple of laps left to go. So he takes the checkered flag. Damien Birch, Brad Ludlow, Brad Wright, Ben Ludlow, Trevor Johnson unfortunately retired with that flat tyre, and Glenn Fowson with a mechanical issue. I'm sure they'll both be back in the next heat of the Pro A mods. Been down and spoke to young Jack Barnwell. He's got a smile from ear to ear. Talked to him and Matty. We're going to switch it up a little bit when they get out and track. We're going to do some 2-lap dashes and pull them up and do a couple more, just for a bit more interest. Something, seeing there's only 2 of them, we can play around, do these things. They're happy to do it, so it's more exciting for us to watch. Raffle tickets. Get down and get your raffle ticket. 25,000. Who wouldn't want 25,000 before Christmas? Go and see them at the bar or the kitchen. They got them there for sale. 1 in 800 chance. You got pretty good odds. Massive thanks to Hardy Spicer and Perseverance for putting on this show. Our other corporate sponsors, Groundmasters, Bridgestone, Elliott Water Cartage, Ozcub, Hudson, Red Desert, Cleanaway, Gen West, Access Hire, Teeny Coatings, SWG, and Golfers Crane Hire, MHR Performance Parts, old Amesy, which Cubbo should have got a power steering pump from, and you would have been out there too. But he'll learn for the next one, and he'll be back. And I just spoke to Lionel Kirkby too. Look, Lionel Kirkby promised me that he'll be at the next race meeting. So, and I reckon there'll be a fight between Jeff Paul and Jack Barnwell, who's got to race the next time out. Jeffrey might have it over him considering he owns the car, but I reckon he's going to find it very hard to pry Jack Barnwell out of that seat. Here we go. Talking about Barnwell's Lukey. This should be good from the back, Lukey and Ray. Starting off pole, Tanya Kemp, Ben Ferris on the outside. He'd be looking to get his first win for the night too. The old Magna seems to come good the higher the track gets, the front wheel drive. Never thought I'd see the day myself, but all the juniors front wheel drive and the Magnas now are actually the current state champion, Australian champion, so they do work. Got a special guest just appeared in the commentary box here. But they're racing and racing. Jack Barnwell, Luke Barnwell has got a great start down the middle. I don't know if the Chiefs will be happy with that, but he's off. He's got a great start straight to the front from third. Straight underneath Ben Ferris. He was caught napping. Ray's gone straight around the outside of Tanya Kemp and is looking to work on Ben Ferris now.
Ben Ferris comes second.
Ben Ferris and that Magna, mate. You like the Magna, do you? Big Rhino's made an appearance with us and he's a fan of the Magnas.
He is, but he's fallen back into third place at the minute. Lukey Barnwell's out the front. Big Ray's coming from second, maybe on this turn.
So what's the call, mate? You reckon Ben will get the job done? Magnas, he's a fan of the Magnas.
On the fan.
Big Ray's starting to settle in a bit here now.
I think the track's not really suiting him at the minute, sorry.
I don't think the Magna looks like it's slowing, mate. I don't think there's a problem, to tell you the truth. He was sort of on the back of him. Now he's sort of dropped off, hasn't he? And Tanya Kemp's about to put a move on him. So good on you, Tanya. Go for it. her first pass in a new car, love it. So
on
she's,
the
like I said,
inside
she's
there.
getting quicker and quicker. So yeah, that was a beautiful move by her. Nice and clean. That might be all she needs, mate. Her first pass. See, there's times have got better.
Tell you what, she's come a long way, hasn't she?
Oh, it's
Sherry?
great to see that she's getting laps, you know, clean laps. She had all those problems for all those years.
And all of a sudden she's up there. Last 3 race means she's fucking much
Got quicker
improved.
and quicker. Beep, beep. But so it is Luke Barber. Jack's Ray's actually trying everything he can. He's closing that gap.
Being
He's
very
definitely
soft
getting closer
into
and
the middle.
closer at the moment. So it's a racing too, but Tanya's speed is definitely, her times are going up after making that pass. Look at the confidence she's showing now.
Used to get lapped, and now she's only, what, a third of a lap back, Sherry?
No, she's like I said, I reckon she's got up a second just from pulling off that pass.
Big confidence, which is a good booster.
You've done a lot of travelling with me with the kids, mate, in the juniors, and
Yep.
that's all it takes sometimes, isn't it? Sometimes they get that first pass, and all of a sudden it's like Days of Thunder. Hit the hammer.
It's out. Hit the hammer. Hit the pace car. Hit the pace car.
Hammer down. I'm putting the hammer down. All the race going. Look on the inside of Luke here. He's on the low line. Luke is sitting on the cushion. One white flag out. One to go. What's Ray got?
One to go.
He's ditched it in low. Get Luke. He's down the
Luke's
outside. Side by side. Drag race down the back straight. Luke is hanging on though.
Nice
He
race.
won't
and he's
open
gonna
that
bring
gap
it
up. Ray
low.
will definitely jump in there. Oh, so I reckon.
A race to the line.
Oh,
Lucky's done
Barwell. He's managed to hang over.
Good drive by Ray.
That's
Close,
it. Nice
close
race
call,
by Ray.
close
They had a
call.
great effort. That's what we like to see. Side by side action. Last ditch, Tanya Kemp. Look at that. Her times have come down at least a second and a half.
Tanya Kemp.
Tanya
What
Kemp, what did I say?
unbelievable effort by her.
It was a great. Hopefully that is all she needed, mate.
She's come a long way.
So, and hopefully Benny Ferris can work out what's going on with that car, because he was starting to get on the back of Ray then, and then all of a sudden it just dropped off.
Definitely a bit partial to the front wheel drive, as we know, from when
I saw-
Cody Kelman was in the box the other week. But
Yeah.
yes, there is a lot of potential there. I think who won the Australian title?
They are Australia one at the moment,
Yeah.
I think, in productions and street stock. So
Yeah, so there's
so there you
something to
go.
look at there, which we always knew, but not many people do it. All right, out on the track we've got Jackie Barnwell, number 24, JB Jeff Power from Cow's car. During the week he said, Jack, do you want to go? And Jack's gone, well, what do you reckon, mate? Of course I'm going to have a go.
Mate, I tell you what, you only get asked once if you want to have a crack in something like this. Cubbo, the great man, let me have a go in his. I tell you what, I've had a Woody ever since.
And I'm hearing on the grapevine Jack's out there looking at the minute, sure.
Oh, yeah, no, I think he was doing that already, but I think that might get hurried up a bit now. I just seen his mum talking to Matt's mum. I just said, what are you trying to get the goss on how to be a late model mum, eh?
Mum, yes, I think that was happening over there. I've seen that at the half time.
I think it's already done and dusted. It's just when he'll get one. So, or either that or Jeffy might not be able to get back in his car. Oh, well, he's not silly. He wants the Longhorn straight up. He's seen Cubbo and he's seen what Matt's done. Longhorn is the go at the moment. So, they are superior car, and Jackie being the racer that is, I'm sure he'll want a decent car because he can paddle. So, here we go, 2 by 2.
2 by 2, off they go.
Good little start. Matty, nice start on the outside. Jack got to throw it in the inside. Can he hang on there? Matt's on the high line. Matt's a little bit sideways.
He is a bit off
Jack's
there.
coming back to him. Side by side, that's what we want to see. Jack keeping it clean to the bottom. Matt's going very high, very high. Side by side. Matt's just got the job done. White flag out. Can Jack find something for him on the inside this time?
I think there's a bit of power difference between the two there.
Oh, there's not a little bit. They're both great engines,
But
but
well
I think
done
just
for
the
the
newer
first two.
chassis, they get that drive down a little bit better. A little bit sideways, but Matty Robbins got round one of the two that dash. He's done that one. They'll swap sides. Was Jack on the inside that time or outside?
Jack was on the inside there.
Okay, so this time Jack will start at the outside and we'll do it all again.
And Matty
Another 2
Robbins
laps.
coming off the back of last week, fifth.
Yeah.
Come fifth out of 20 cars
Yeah,
down in
and,
Esperance.
he was telling me that he's still kicking himself because he didn't realise it was the white flag and went for a dash around the outside to try and get third, and unfortunately, Jamie
back to
Oldfield
fifth.
slipped in underneath him.
Here
They're
they
off
go
and racing again. Jack looking to the outside this time. Matt's is trying to deep and hard. Jack's hanging on to the outside, high and high. This is what we like to see. Flat out down the back straight, side by side. Jack's hanging on to it. On that high line, a little bit too high. Jack is giving his wall the first rub. Jeffrey Paul would have been the first. Oh no!
He's done the wing.
He's getting a little bit excited now, Jackie.
My sticker's on the back of that wing. That's the last time that goes around. That sticker, I'll give you the tip.
Oh well, the Rhino sticker's just been placed it on the wall back over there.
Well.
That's all right. Jackie's got that one.
I'll have to buy that wing.
That's only a bit of fun. Wouldn't be a Barnwell driving if it doesn't have something hanging off it.
Nah.
He's just making it his own.
What do they call it? Superficial.
Superficial that it is. So I know they'll line him up one more time. Matty Robbins with both. Jackie's having a ball out there, but he's just worked out okay. Right, maybe settle up a little bit, get back in a groove, and we're ready to go again. They're off again. Jackie with a better start this time. Matt's going high around the outside. Can he hang on to it? Jack's keeping clean on the bottom. Looks like Jack's definitely had a breath now. He's just going to take it a little bit easier, I reckon. Don't need to go wrecking cars. He wants to buy one of his own. You don't want to go wrecking one and then have to pay for that one too.
I think he'll be buying one with a new rear wing on it.
Yep. A bit of aluminium, nothing a couple of tech screws won't sort out. But yeah, the Longhorn definitely the way to go. You can see the drive they get coming out of the corner. That newer technology.
Hasn't Matt Robbins come a long way?
Yeah,
3 years,
make
honestly.
the difference to that car.
He was last.
I love that he's in the middle of the track now, mate. Always waiting for him to get in the middle of the track. He just always was all over the curb. Now he's comfortable. He's in that middle track, and look how much he's improving.
I was talking to his old boy at the half time, and geez, he's proud of him. He's come a long way, you're saying, but he still deserves a smack around the year.
Great family, the Robbins. They've been a great part of this Speedway club. They've built pretty much so. I think he ran the place for about 10 years, him and his family, so a lot of what you see. That's what he used to race like Matt there, straight up on the curb and around, but now he's been up in that middle of the track. He looks a lot more comfortable. Jack's looking to put one underneath him.
He's not giving up, young Jack.
He's not giving out though. Jack's starting to get a hang of it now.
For two cars, it's very close racing.
They just get that drive out of the corners, Longhorn. They're very responsive.
Very direct.
You need to get that drive to the ground. Doesn't matter how much horsepower you got. You need to make sure that traction's happening, and the Longhorn have definitely designed something that works.
And what are we talking for a rear right tyre? 800?
Nah, they're about 450 or something. They were just telling me. We're just going through the American races and the Hoosiers. So prefer the Hoosiers.
Yeah, some cars do a whole right rear in one race. So 450, catcher.
Better start this time, but Matty's definitely dialed in now. Zach's still learning this car, so he's doing a fantastic job putting it up against Matty. Matty's been won all 3 opening meetings so far, and as we said in Esperance, should have had a 4th in the Promod series. Just, as he said, stood on something in the cockpit and didn't realise there was a white flag out.
Can we turn the lights off on the back straight, please?
Turn your car lights off, please, on the back straight. On the back straight, the car on the back straight, can you please turn your headlights off?
I'll tell you what, just for 2 cars, but a lot of entertainment in 2 cars.
I love the 2-lap dashes. It definitely makes it a lot more entertaining.
When I was up here a couple of weeks ago, Shuri, I was saying, like, if anyone's interested in getting into Speedway, contact the club.
Yeah,
it's a major thing.
Yep.
There's a lot of wealth of knowledge here. We can get people into racing, get cars out. There's a lot of good people in the club that can help out with that. So, yeah, if anyone's interested, please contact the club.
That's it. Go on our Facebook, we're all on that sort of. Send us a message, or by all means, come to the canteen or the bar.
Some people are on Facebook.
Some people. Or whatever else you want to be, Twitter,
Yeah.
whatever all the rest of it is.
Insta.
But, no, by all means, even volunteering or, get into racing
Anything.
if you say that's something that you'd like to get into, or even your kids. There's a lot of cars and a lot of people who are all happy to help us to get into being part of the family.
And it goes a long way.
So, that was our late models. Great stuff. I would say we'll probably do that in the feature again.
Yep.
Depends on how Jackie's going. I reckon he's got a big smile still on his dial.
Yeah. I don't think he'll get out of the pit gate when he goes to come out, I think.
I reckon I said to him when I went down to look at half time, his helmet even suits the car. So, it's just got that nice little yellow fine line. It's looking good on there. So
So there was a rollover before sure in this division.
there was, mate. And we just went at half time and tried to get the guy. They actually done all the repairs to it, but it needed a bit of TIG welding. It cracked a bit of the frame. And we just ran around and tried to get it, and then we tried to find the driver, and unfortunately,
He's at the
he
bar.
didn't realise that, and he's already at the bar. So we actually got everything sorted for him to try and get him back out there, but he didn't realise that's what we were doing, and he's already said, well, there's only one place to be if I'm not on the track, and that's where he is.
Top effort, but just shows how safe these cars are. He walked away, no problems at all. It was a big, I've actually got my car up in turn 3, 4 there, and I seen the rollover completely into the wall, and he walked away from it, folks. So this speedway is very safe. That's how they build the cars, for the drivers to be safe and walk away from it.
I still reckon they're mad, these guys.
Yeah, I do that as well, but we're trying to put a bit of confidence into the crowd, sure.
I'll tell you what, mate, no, like I said before, I'll jump in any car, I don't care what it is, but these things, as you've seen tonight, once they go, they just don't stop.
And there's no wing like a sprint car.
No,
which will
that's it.
cushion your blow.
Yeah, that's it. You got none of that. Just being able to take all that absorption. It just keeps banging and banging hard. They just keep going. But they are exciting to watch, and you get plenty of these out on track. Unfortunately, we only had the 5 come, but
Yep.
you get like 20 of these on track, and they're crazy to watch.
I think they had the Kwinana race made on tonight, which didn't help.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of racing
Which
around.
it
We've
is
lost
hard
a few
around
of
this
our late
time
models.
around coming Christmas. Everyone's trying to put on a good show, so sometimes you just got to get what you can get, and it's still going to be a good show.
That's it. And big thanks to Hardy Spicer and Perseverance coming on as bronze, and Hardy Spicer being our gold sponsor. Without them, we don't get any of these divisions.
And Bill's
coming
got
up.
the boys next door, has he?
Billy's got all the crew
All
next
the
door.
crews next door. Are they drinking up there?
They are,
Yeah,
mate. So
they're loving
big
it.
thanks to Billy. So if you ever need anything, Hardy Spicer, go and see Billy. He's the man.
A wealth of knowledge, old Bill. He's been
Yep.
around the industry for 25, 30 plus years. So, yeah, go out and see Hardy Spicer, West Kalgoorlie.
In their nice new building out there, mate.
Very flash.
Isn't
I've
it?
been in it a few times.
Yeah, mate. She's
I got
yeah.
a dirty hose and they said, get around the back.
Yeah, don't bring
Yeah,
that thing in here.
now
What
they
do
put
you-
a big sign up out the front.
What do you think
Get
we
out
are?
the back.
Hydraulic shop.
Yeah,
Looks like a dentist almost. doesn't
not
it?
in the front here. We got dentist chairs going here.
No, so I'll tell you what, the stock and store they got there, if they don't have it, no one's going to have it.
No, definitely not. And Billy's been a big supporter of the Speedway for a lot of years.
A lot of years, he loves it. He just comes out here and is glad to help, and
Yep.
we're glad to have him. Very lucky, and this is what we say: get part of the community, get part of the family. Speedway's a big family. All these people, like I said, all these guys have come up in one truck. They got a big semi. They got a forklift off the back of it, and they load all the cars in. They all travel together, help each other. They actually got that other car all fixed up and ready, and then realised that they needed a welder, and so he said, well, I'm going to the next best place. So unfortunately,
Looking for
we
a
weren't
start here.
told until late, and so we're missing him, unfortunately, but down to 4,
Waiting for the
and they're
chief
about
steward.
to go. Green, green, green. Great start there by Ken Reid. He's caught him napping. Aaron and Simon North are both napping on the green light there. I don't know what they were doing. Ken Reid, he was all over it. He seen that green was gone.
A very nice presented card too, this one.
So 2 brothers working hard on the back of on that. Looks like Aaron's trying to sneak under his brother there. I'm not sure. He's gone around the outside. Nice move on the outside there by Aaron. Has he got the job done? The brother's fighting back on the bottom though.
Simon's coming back in the mix here. Going low.
Aaron looking to make the move on the inside. Looks like he's got the job done. Oh, it's a little bit sideways there, Ken. So Aaron moves into first place. I think they're finding a little bit greasy and slick out there still. This track does get a little bit slick. That's why you need to move up on that cushion.
When you say cushion, what do you mean when you say cushion, sorry?
Hey?
What do you mean when you say cushion?
So the dark edge of the track there, where it's darker compared to the shiny part, that's where our cushion is.
That's where the cushion is. So right rear wheel, just a little bit on that one?
Right rear wheel, mate, like you seen Matt Robbins doing earlier.
Yep.
That's where usually you get the drive from. That sort of still a little bit moist, so the tyres seem to bite in a little bit better up there. Down the bottom turns a bit slick, and Red's destroying the joint up here. It's all right, mate.
Red Dog's just
Nothing to
zeroing
see
ended
here.
up here at the front with the camera on his head. But anyway.
But Aaron North leading from Ken Reid at the moment. Simon North still in third spot. And Dan Buckland coming up in fourth. They seem to be spread out a bit now. They are.
I think Aaron North's got the cat in the bag here.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
think,
a
mate, he's
good
just
lead
seems to
on
be
there
cruising nutty at the moment. We might have a problem here back in the back, folks.
for Dan Buckland.
14, Dan looks like he's got an issue. White flag's out though for Aaron. One to go. I think he's comfortable sitting there. You know, definitely an issue. Has he stopped? No. Has Aaron North stopped? I think he has he? Oh, no, there we go.
No, he's
Aaron's
still
just
there.
crossed the line.
Just running on the outside.
Yeah, it's sounding a bit sickening, isn't it? Well, Dan, hopefully he'll get that sorted for the last race of the night. But a win to Aaron North from Ken Reid and Simon North. Dan Buckley coming in fourth.
All right, if there's any young kids out there, come to the front announcement box here. We've got a few flags to give out, so rock up and I'm sure young Red Dog will sort them out. Red Dog, we can see some young fellas running up the back straight there. Young fellas come first here, closely by the second bloke.
Looks like we've got the street stock feature about to come out, so not quite sure what I think Ray might have a little bit of a lead on the point system at the moment. Oh, maybe not, because I think Lukey's got 2 wins now, doesn't he? Ray's got a win and 2 seconds, but Lukey's got 2 wins and a third. So
Yes, so it'll be very close on points there, Shorey.
yeah, I reckon this will be the decider. Obviously, both of them starting off the front row.
I was talking...
Doesn't look like Benny Ferris has got that car sorted, which...
No, I think he's had a bit of a hemorrhage there. Is the gates closed there, are they?
They have now, yep.
They have? Oh, what a shame.
So, DNS, mate. Red Dog's all over it. Look at the screen. So,
Red Dog's
Benny
on
Ferris,
the camera.
no
What a
show.
marvellous job that he's doing.
So this will be a race of 2, and I expect Tanya Kemp to... look at her, she's even hot on the tail now. She's
Tell you
keen.
what, Tanya Kemp is unbelievable at the minute. What a top effort by her.
Look at that, mate. She's giving him rub and Ray.
That has never happened.
Keen. Go.
She's
Let's go,
keen.
Tanya. All right, that's a good start. We're off and racing side by side. Nice start here. Looks like Ray's got a nice lead on, but Lukey at the moment. Lukey's stuck back to the inside. Drag Race down the back straight. Ray's just got a little bit more drive off that cushion we were talking about earlier. Lukey's gone up very high on that now, though. Ray actually dominated the last time they went this way. He actually had a good clean win. He was actually very, very comfortable in the car on this opposite direction. He's found himself a nice sort of groove up there, and Lukey looks like he's got a bit to do here. Ray's settled in. Lukey will take some breaths, and then there's 12 laps down on this one, so he's got a bit of time.
So it's a 12
Anything
lapper.
can happen.
Anything can happen here.
Well, we've got Tanya. Tanya's still getting used to going this way, but her lap times show every time her improvement, which
She's
is
got
awesome
a good
to
line
see.
going too.
There we go. Lukey's closing this gap now. Lukey likes the long races. He doesn't mind sort of winding up and getting more and more. But Ray is very comfortable sitting out the front there. He'll be happy to take the points tonight too. He's very happy with that car going the opposite way at the moment. Sitting on the Flat 20s almost.
Geez, I'd hate to count the car
Well,
length.
Lukey Barnwell's got a faster lap day there.
Has he?
Yeah, he's
19.997.
so he's actually doing the quicker lap there, Lukey. So
Half
come on.
a second.
He's got a few laps to go. Can he close it? Make a race out of this one? Like to see another one of them straight on the line, side by side finishes.
Yeah. I think Ray's just got that bit of a lead there, but Troy.
Yeah, no, he is very, very comfortable going this opposite way.
In these type of cars, you can't breathe for 5 seconds and like miss the hatch. You got to be onto it.
No, that's it. They're a bit of a handful. They're called a street stock for a reason. They are pretty much basically a standard car. That's why they go both directions. So they don't have all the speed, the setup and everything like the late models and productions and everything else out there, all these other race cars. They're the only division that does go both ways. So it does sort of handicap them a bit, but that's what makes them fairly even. So usually it does come down to a bit of driver skill, which is what we like to see.
And I reckon Tanya Kemp, she never even used to finish a race, but now she's actually on the same lap. I hope I don't put the Mickey on her.
You did a little bit there, but that's all right. Exactly like we're saying, mate. She's getting faster and faster and more comfortable in that car every time, which is great to see.
And she's going to, the next couple of months, she's going to come forward from that as well, which is very good to see.
I think we get a few more cars out there on track, which is the next meeting. We should have 14th of December, the Goldfields Esperance Challenge. So we should have fairly good numbers, at least 10 in each division, hopefully. So that's usually we've actually hold that title the last couple of years. So we really want to make sure we hold on to it, keep holding on to it.
Yeah, hopefully a lot of Esperance blokes come up for that. I'm sure talking to them the other weekend, they're all keen for it. Esperance Scout, there's a lot of rivalry there, so I'm sure it's going to come on board with that. I know the Esperance blokes don't like losing to Kalgoorlie, and the Kalgoorlie don't like losing to Esperance.
We're just fixing a flag for you. We won't be coming down, but talk about flags. There's the white one out right now. Ray's about to meet it. Yeah, we're just fixing a few. Last lap here. Ray's definitely got it comfortably done. Black one.
Black one. White one.
So, here we go. Come to the checkers. Ray Leonard. That'll get him top points for the night. He'll be very happy with that.
Comfortable lead there.
Yeah, no, going the opposite way. He's definitely got the
he's got the big
Lukey
on
Barnwell's
leg there.
number. It's enough. But you can fix
Nice
them
to
all,
see
right?
the number 16 out there. Don't
Right.
mind that number. Bit partial. Partial to the number 16.
You are, mate, and yellow.
Going back to when I was about 12, I used to race juniors, and that was my number.
It was the big Rhino. Now Rhino's still out in track, but I think we just found him feathered up against the wall there. Jackie the 16, put him up on against the wall there. So I'm sure he would have that fixed now, and he'll be back looking to do another couple of 2 lap dashes. So he would have loved that.
So when is the next meeting here, Shori? 2
4
weeks' time or?
In 2 weeks' time, mate. Yep, 12th or 14th of December.
14th?
12th.
So is that the last one before Christmas? Or?
That is, mate. So that's our Christmas show, the Goldfields Esperance Challenge.
So we have a big one next weekend, but that is in Esperance. The 2020, which you have been a winner of before.
Yeah, Jackie Barnwell and I have won that 7 times. So,
Yes, that has been a big one. And I'm sure that gets the Esperance blokes a bit peeved off with that one. But
yes, they've done everything possible to try and make it that we don't win anymore by entering 2 cars and all the rest of it like they
which
do.
I didn't agree on. But
No,
I'm hearing Lukey and Jack are going to fight for Kalgoorlie.
I'd love to see the 2 brothers get their names on there. Like a few years back, Jack and I decided that he needs to try and win one with him and his brother, and Amber and I did it together. And
which I was there for that one.
There you were, mate. I was pretty happy too because the shore's
I'm pretty
coming.
sure we knew on changed out a steering track rack
we
at
did
half
actually,
time,
yeah.
but bit of action.
I was pretty happy because Amber and I come second and Jackie and Lukey come 5th. So
that was a good effort, that one.
So I reckon we only needed a couple of more laps and we probably would have got that job done too. So that would have been something. I could have definitely retired on that racing and winning something like that with my daughter would have been absolutely awesome. But
so that's next weekend, so that's going to be a good one. And then the weekend after is Kalgoorlie. So please get out of here and support the club.
Here we go, talking about good 2x2s again. The Barnwell Robbins Show. Jeff Paul won't be able to believe what he's seeing in his car.
Oh, JPFK.
Here we go. I'm sure he'll be watching the live stream at work somewhere. Matty Robbins with a great start over Jack Telfer's caught napping there a little bit.
Oh, he's reattached the rear wing too, Jack has.
He has. He does seem to be better. Doesn't seem like he's just wanted to take a little bit more easy, get this thing back on the trailer. He might have got the phone call from Jeffy, maybe.
He could have got the phone call. No, he's done a top effort. First time in this car tonight.
Mate. Absolute amazing effort to him out there.
It's like going for your licence. You've just hopped in this brand new car and off you are going sideways in it. So, top effort. Matty Robbins, top effort by him as well.
Well, that's it. And the longer the track goes, the conditions change out here. You've got to know the little setups and little things to do to make the cars go, get that traction. And like I said, the newer models, these Longhorns that Matty Robbins got and Cubbo's just gone and brought, they definitely know how to get the traction to the ground.
And on experience now, Matty Robbins would have to be top 10 in WA now.
Yeah, well,
what a massive effort.
Mate, it's great to see him at the front. He's done everything right, and they've invested heavily this year, and it's paying off for him. That's what we like to see.
It has.
And like we say, mate, what a great family.
Very great. I've known Robbo on that, and old mum for a long time.
Well, that's it, mate. You know, this venue was pretty much half built by them. They've done over 10 years of service, their whole family. They've been absolutely magical. So every time I've got a question running this place, he's a wealth of knowledge. You go and talk to him and he'll, send me in the right direction. So always thankful to talk to him and have him party back into it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Matt used to run juniors. I sort of went away for a while, but...
Yeah, well, they went and raced. He went and raced four-wheelers and motorbikes for a while, Matty.
And then
I think he won a state title.
And then Dad slapped him over the head and told him to get back to Speedway. So that's what happened there.
Yeah, that's it. Kids come along and the wife was happy, and like I said, it's a great family situation. Speedway, they all travel together and go to events and go all over the state, all over Australia if you wish. But they've got many of friends all over the state. The Robbinses, they go down to Albany at Easter and have a great time. So Matty's really putting the wood down now. He's trying to find some drive up the back there. Jack's just sitting in there comfortable at the moment. So
Jack's just getting the rhythm. I was talking to him at half time. He said it's totally different than straight stocks, and he's a WA #1. So yeah, he's been there, done that. And he just said totally different driving skills. So,
they definitely.
But he worked it out pretty quickly.
Oh, mate, like I said, they were a bit worried about him. I said, mate, he'll a duck to water or a bee, don't worry about that. The strange thing is, like you said, the first race he actually picked it up real quick, and then second race, Matty's around. No, Matty's around. Look out! Oh no, Jack's trying to get the win.
Jack's going to cruise past for the win.
White flag's out. Oh no, it's going to be green, white checker.
Green, white. Oh. I'm colourblind. Was that green or bloody was that white?
It was a yellow, mate. It was a yellow.
It was white. I'll go white, or will I go black and white? I don't know.
Oh, you can keep your Collingwood, unless you're talking Kangas, mate.
Or railways, come on.
Just stirring these boys up. The railway boys are in the background here.
Oh, they're going for the hat, the white hat.
Oh, so here you go. Jack's going to start off in the front of Matty. This could make it interesting. Pretty sure there's only 3 laps to go, so this might get a bit of fire in Jackie's belly. He likes to be a leader. Matty will be wanting to make amends.
I think he will be. Like all 4 races, 1-1-1.
So here we go.
Old Mama Bear's down there videoing. She's got it going.
Yes, it is. Dad was saying no more fixing those tail panels that Jackie just fixed, but it looks like we're ready to go. Obviously, Matty can't pass until he goes past that white cone. They're off and racing though. What's Matt going to do? He's going to throw it in there. Jack's holding a nice clean line. Matt's looking at the inside, but Jackie's racing like Jeffrey Paul now on that curve. Go around me if you want me.
It's the only way to
I think he has had a phone call to Jeffy at half time.
Fancy that, eh?
There we go.
Races and keep that one.
Wouldn't he love to go home with the last win? Matty's gone a little high again. The track's obviously getting slick. Might be coming better for Jack here. That's 10 down. He's only got to hang on 2 more. White flag's out. You've seen that this time, Matty. He's going to ditch it on the
He's
inside.
going to try, but I think Jack's got his measure.
No, he's got it inside. Here's the drag race down the inside.
What a
He's got the
move.
job done.
That little
Oh, he's looking to hijack. He's opening up. I'm going to take that gap. And he's got it back. And the twin goes to Jack Barnwell. Matty Rob, what a race. That's what we like to see, folks. And he's got it back high around the outside. Matty obviously hasn't seen the checker flag this time.
I think they want to do a couple
That was a beautiful race. Great to see you lot.
Marvellous effort by all.
Great racing, late models. Congratulations to you too. I hope you've enjoyed that. Hopefully get a few more of them out for the next time. I've been told there's a few more.
Yeah, well,
Lionel Kirkby will be back, he tells me. Obviously, Cubbo.
Big Lionel's coming back.
Yep.
I've seen him in the pits before working on a pro mod.
Yeah, well, he's got a pro mod and he's actually helping because he's part of the sponsorship of the pro mods. He sponsors pro mods, and he actually said he was going to try and get his out tonight, but he actually had to help get a couple of the pro mods out on track.
Righto.
So he promises it's all ready to go. He'll be out here for the next one. So if he's not there, we'll go around his shed and drag him out because he's been out here to practice twice, but hasn't been in a race meeting. So
No, I think he rocked up
practice.
Friday. Oh, was that practice?
Practice, mate.
Oh, I've lost a few months here. I don't know what's
You
going
have been
on.
laid up in your back and they've
Yeah,
been
I've been
feeding you some
laid
good,
up for a while.
and the doctor's been very good to you, mate. So
I think I've been on a few Panadols. I didn't know what's going on that one.
here we go, though. This is what you're coming for. WA1.
I'm going to hand this over to Young Red anyway.
This is what it's all about. We're going to have 10 or 11, 12 on track. Looks like 10. Special words there by the big Rhino. Thanks for coming, mate. See you back at the bar. Back to the Red Dog. He's back with us. Who are you liking here, mate?
Oh, I reckon we've got. Oh, it's going to be a tight one, but Damien Birch has been leading most of them, so I reckon Damien Birch will come out on top.
You do? Don't like our state champion, mate? You don't reckon he'll get the job done?
Oh, I reckon he'll top 5.
You
Not
reckon he'll
first,
top
though.
5?
Yeah, top 5, not first though.
No, okay. There's the call. Big Red Dog's made it.
As we're getting ready for our feature for the Pro Mods here.
I'll be partial to Big Trev. Maybe Big Trev might be a bit angry that he got a flat tyre on that one. He might come back out. He's got a bit of fire in his belly. Might be an old fella, but he's a legend. He's been there, done it all. Got a story to tell, I tell you. If you haven't heard it, you would have heard it from him. Absolute champion, man. The Milo man, talking about some... Man, there we go. What's his chances, mate?
Oh, I'd say top 5 as well.
Top 5, you like the Milo?
Yeah.
Craig Watkins, he's probably thinking, what the hell are you talking about? But we both agree that for some reason that green card reminds us of Milo. Must be something to do with the 61 too, we don't know. Can't put our finger on it, but once a Milo kid, always a Milo kid, eh?
Yeah. Never change your mind on for Milo.
No, that's it, mate.
So these drivers are ready to go firing in this race.
So Glenn Fowler's still not back, unfortunately. He's the only DNS in it, not starting, so unfortunately, we've got 11 on track. Oop, oop.
As the pace car's taking them around the first couple corners to start this feature off for these Pro Mods. These are all Perth drivers, no Kalgoorlie drivers in this feature. As we've got the pace car out in front of all these cars. These cars are raring to go. They're fired up.
I'm not sure if they'll do the 4-wide sloop before this. We'll wait and see. Generally, that's what they do, so I wouldn't think these would be any different, but maybe not. Might be just getting the job done.
Lights are off here at Kalgoorlie International Speedway. We're set to go green.
Yeah, lights are out. Looks like we're going to get going on this one. Pace car's heading off the track, so I'm thinking it's going to be very hard to beat. Brad Ludlow myself, mate. I'm going for the favourite. But wait and see. It's a long race. Anything's possible.
Set to go green on turn 4 here. They're all raring to go. To come around turn 3 and 4 now. Lights are green now. We've got
Blake's got a nice start here at the moment. Looks like he's gone straight to the lead. His brother's trying to go underneath him. Oh, we've got a bit of action at the front here. A bit of sideways, a bit of push and shoving. We don't mind a bit of that. They've gathered it up. Now they're 3 wide. Look at that for racing. Going in there in the back sides. Trevor's stuck in the middle there. He's trying to find a gap. That flat tyre's putting him back down in the grid. Oh, he's gone high again. Damien Birch is having a... Oh, he's got a flat tyre as well. He's got to manage to get off the track. Great driving by everyone there. Matt Birch, that's your favourite 2-winner, mate. Unfortunately, he's out. He's got the flat tyre. He's made it infield. Oh, the yellow lights have come on, though.
As we've got an early stoppage in the feature for the Pro Mods here. That's unlucky to get a flat tyre this early in the feature.
Yeah, that's not good. Damien won't be happy. That is, unfortunately, one of the things of running an open front wheel. Nothing there to protect them.
That's his front left wheel. So we're gonna get, I'm gonna guess we're gonna go on a single file restart.
Yeah, not sure why they pulled that up then, but Steve Stewart's always got his reasons. Maybe they're out of order somewhere, or is there someone? Oh, yeah, that's why I can't see around the corner. We've got someone stopped here. Good on me, Red. Thanks for pointing that out. That's a very good reason to have a yellow flag. Do you worked out who it is yet, mate?
No, not yet.
One of you was involved with that earlier. I didn't see. I have to fix this wall. Can't see around that corner. So as it stands, Trev Johnson's sitting in 4th. Brad Ludlow's leading. Ben Ludlow behind him. Damien Birch, unfortunately, is on the infield. He will take no further part of this. Oh, it looks like Trev might be sent to the back. I don't know, or not. Over there lining them up again.
I've identified the car, and it's unluckily the Milo car here.
Oh, it is too. How did we not miss that, mate?
Don't know, but our Milo car might be OUT out of this race.
Yeah, it's not looking good when the Manitou shows up, mate. Generally, that's your night done.
So getting these Pro Mods to come to a stop on turn 3 and 4.
So car 61, Jack Watkins, the Milo car. He's going to be thinking, what the hell, Milo car? But anyway, we've named it Milo car. Obviously didn't work out lucky for him. But he was actually having a crack too on Craig. So unfortunately, that's racing. This is what happens. Your mate Damien Birch sitting in the centre there. He is not happy at all. He's pointing fingers. Look at him. I don't know. He's pointing. Oh, he's going over to have a talk too by the look of it. That's one not happy driver. Might be some action on turn 3 here. He's going to have a word to him, tell him, geez, what are you doing, mate? Either that or he's just going to go and help him out, hopefully. Who knows? Wait and see. All seems pretty civil over there. Oh no, he must be telling him. I think he's telling him that, yeah, I don't think he's a happy lad. I know he wasn't happy about Ben's car blowing all that smoke to him earlier. He does seem to be the feisty one of the crew.
Yeah, I'd be fuming too if I had a front.
Yeah, he had a crack. Like you said, he was the one you were going for, wasn't he? He was your favourite, but unfortunately he's going back to the pits and that's his night done.
Yeah, unfortunately his front left tyre's flat. Yeah, that's our Milo car done. It looks like his front steering's been messed up.
Yeah, well, the wall will do that to you sometimes, mate, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's his night done too. So that'll put us back down to 9. 9 to finish this race. Long way to go still. Looks like they just about got him off, so we'll get this race back on the way.
As we got Brad Ladlow, Ben Ladlow, Damien Birch.
Damien's in the infield, mate.
Oh yeah, Damien's just gone in. And then Matt Bosford. And then my list has just gone away, so I can't read you the rest of the list. But
It's quite annoying, isn't it?
yeah, as the cars have started rolling again. There we go. Then we got Trevor Johnson, Brad Wright, Graham Mitchell, Jack Wright, and then Justin Wishart for your order. And then
Right.
2 DNF drivers.
My call, mate. Oh, Trev. I reckon Trev's got a chance to get up there and put a bit of pressure on these Ludlows.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race between the 2 Ludlows.
Yeah. Brad seems to get the better of Ben, but Ben has had a couple of successful. He's got rid of that Smoke and Joe thing going. So that's made everyone happy behind him, that's for sure. Looks like we're almost ready to go again. Damien's still pacing on the infield there. He's not a happy lad, are you, Damien? But you're safe and good, mate. It's all right. You'll live to sell another day.
As it looks like we're gonna go green next lap. As it looks like the witch is out in the middle of the track.
Has anyone got anything for Brad Ludlow? WA1. He's been hot all night. Lights are out. We're going to go racing again, folks, on this lap.
These cars are revving to go now.
They should be closing those gaps all ready to go. You don't want to get caught napping on the restarts. Happens too easy. You need to be right on there, Beaver.
As we're about to go green on this.
It's his call
Fourth
when he
turn.
goes. He can go any time between 3 and 4. So, being the leader on a cone, he's off. He's off racing now. Lights go green. Brother a little bit napping. Trev was definitely napping. Brad's got a handy lead already. I think they're going to find it very hard to catch him. He's not one for making mistakes usually, but he does like that high line. His little brother would be happy to try and duck underneath him. Trev's under a bit of pressure here too.
There's a couple cars spun out on turn 3 and 4.
Oh, we've got cars everywhere. Jeez. We'll line them up. That doesn't look like there's any damage here. We'll line them up and get them going again. Track's getting a little bit slick and they're all struggling a little bit. Need that throttle control when the conditions get like this.
Those 2 cars were the car 32 of Justin Wish and number 6 of Graham Mitchell. No, number 8 of Brendan McKeague. That spun around just then on turn 3 and 4. They won't be too happy as that.
Oh, they're bunching them back up. We'll get this race back on the way. We've only still got 1 in the book. Come on, boys. Let's get this race done and dusted. Talk about dusted tracks. It's actually come up a little bit dusty. Unfortunately, it's hot days. It's a bit hard to keep the moisture in them.
As we've got the witch's hat back on the middle of the track again.
Yeah, Dad's been busy, mate. He's out there. I'll give him the new white cone. He was pretty excited about that.
Yeah, white cones are good cones. As we're set to go green this lap from turn 3 and 4.
They're lined up. Will Ben, Trev and everyone be a little bit more awake this time?
As the 2 Ludlows are at the front, they're going to be fighting for first and second all
They
night.
definitely look a bit more feisty this time, mate. They're ready to go. He's jumped. He jumped a little bit earlier. You've got to be aware the pole sitter gets to make that choice. So Matt Bosville trying to make a move underneath Ben Ludlow here. Trev's under pressure too on the back straight. We have Brad Wright trying to make a move, and he looks like he's going to get the job done on Trev here too. He's nice move on the inside. Trev's on the high line. Looks like Brad's made that. Oh no, Trev's fighting back. He's gone to the under and ducking over. But Brad's managed to hang on to that space. He's moved into fourth. Ben's putting the pressure on Brad. How many times they've been door to door, I'd like to know.
Yeah, the two Ludlows are fighting. There might be a couple words exchanged as brothers after this, but who knows, as they're door to door again on turn 3 and 4, who's going to win out of this corner? Might be Ben, might be Brad. Brad gets it this time, as there's a couple mid-pack fights for position.
Ben's made a nice move on the inside, might even have the job done here. Brad went a little bit higher on the wall, give it a little cushion, and he's moved into first place. He definitely looks like he's got a better setup on the slick.
As Ben's gone in front of Brad. Brad's not going to be happy about that one. He wants to get in front of Ben again. These two brothers are feisty. As Matt's also trying to get involved with this chaos.
Matt's definitely got a good setup. Looks like his job car's coming better. The night goes on, the track gets slicker. Brad seems to be struggling a little bit. He's going that higher. He might have lost another position, but no, he's managed to hang on to second. What have we got? We've got to run around again. Jack Wright has spun on turn 4 again. Was he in the first one? Not sure if it was Brad on that one as well. If it was, that he'd be making a visit to the infield. Caused 2 yellow lights, and unfortunately you get the black, but I'm not sure if he was one of the culprits earlier or not. I don't think he was he?
No, I don't think he was.
Well, that's good. He'll go back to his spot then. At the time, he's sitting 7th too, so not sure what happened or what put him around, or he just done it himself. Chief Stewart will make a decision, and if it's not seen, generally we put him back in spot, but if it's seen.
It's been a good feature from the Pro Mods here. Ben's taken over his brother in the first spot, Brad, and then Matt Bosfield is also trying to get into that chaos, trying to sneak under Brad for that second position.
Brad Wright's managed to get in front of Trevor Johnson at the moment, so he's placing himself in 4th spot. I was hoping Trev might be able to put a challenge up here, but he might not quite have the setup himself. But there's still a fair bit to go in this race, so anything's possible.
That is correct. Anything is possible in a speedway race. As we've still got 15 laps to go in this feature. So glad to the people that have stuck around in this late night event.
Big thanks to Hardy Spicer for putting this show on. Perseverance for coming on board too, for your entertainment.
Looks like Jack Wright's joining the back of the pack again.
Yeah, he caused a yellow light, whether it was his fault. He'll be deemed caused the yellow. That's what happens. You go to the back. It doesn't look like he's happy though. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's still got a bit of damage.
Looks like he's...
It's stopped.
Just...
Stopped on the back straight, so something's not good.
Stopped on the curb over there in turn 1 and 2 and the end of 2. Don't know what's happened to his car there, but his Pro Mods have been a bit feisty in this race. They're all wanting that top 5 position.
Good luck, mate. He just needs a push and he'll get going, but we'll wait and see. Jack Wright can hopefully get it all right and get us going. Doesn't look happy.
No, he doesn't look happy at all. It looks like he's OUT out of this race here, Shorey.
Yeah, I reckon you might be right, mate. She's not right. It's all right, Jack. Is she not right at all? Oh, he's having another crack. No, he's going infield now, so she's definitely not right.
Yeah, definitely OUT out of this race.
It's another one down. So we've got the Ludlows at the front, dicing it out over Matt Bosville, Brad Wright, Trevor Johnson. Looks like we're ready to go again. Set lights are out, so Brad's taking a different chance on this one. Ben's off and racing. Brad's hot at his tail. They can't pass till they get past that white coat. Oh, a nice little move by Matt on the inside of Brad. Will he get the job done? I'm not sure. Yes, he might done. It's a drag race down the back straight. Looks like Matt might have the job done here. Moving himself into second. Brad will not go away without a fight.
Matt's got the job done. He's in front of Brad.
Yeah.
Brad now.
I think they've just got that little bit better set up for the slick here by the look of things. Definitely Ben does. He's actually pulling away now, so bit of trouble on the back straight. We've got Graham Mitchell. Although and one's high and around again. They managed to miss him, have they? Yes. Another one around. That looks like Justin Wishart, is it?
Yeah, it's Justin Wishart. I'm pretty sure that's his second stoppage, so that might be a black flag.
Yeah, that's how the game works. You cause 2 yellow lights. Unfortunately, that's your night done. But we'll wait and see. We aren't the Chief Stewards. That he'll make that decision. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know if they play by that rule in these pro mods. As I said, they're new to us as they are to you. So they might have a different ruling. I'm not sure.
As we've been saying, these pro mods are really feisty. These guys really want a top 5 spot, so they're putting their all. They're putting the pedal to the metal. They're putting their all into this race.
It'd be nice if we get some consistent laps going though, wouldn't it, mate?
Yeah.
All these yellows. Hopefully they can get their act together and we put some laps down. We're only at lap 7, so 13 to go.
As there's a good top fight between Ben, Matt and Brad. Maybe even Trevor up there. He's moved up a couple spots. He was 7th at the start of this race.
Yeah, Trev's moved up. He's got that spot back. Got that spot back from Brad Wright, so Trev's a smart little peddler. He knows there's a lot left in this race, so he might be just saving tyres, might be saving stuff. Here we go. We were set to go again. Ben sets the pace and he's off and gone. No, now he's gone. But this time they're hot all over. He's gone for the inside move here. Can he get the job done? Brad's trying on the inside. They're all going inside.
There's a little bit of contact at the start.
Matt Bosville's putting a lot of pressure on Ben here.
Ben's trying to open that gap as much as he can.
They're all going back to the curb now, so wait to see what happens here. But it looks like Ben Ludlow's definitely found the right setup tonight. Matt Boswell's definitely got some drive still coming out of that turn 2, so still a lot to go. Anything's possible. Trev's a little bit sideways coming out there, but he's still hanging on to 4 spots.
Ben Ludlow's still...
There we go, he's going to move on the inside. Might have the job done here, Matt Boswell. And I think he has. He's gone into first.
And Boswell's got the job done on Ben.
Ben might lose 2 spots and go here. His brother's having a crack at him too. Nice move there by the inside. Can Brad make the move on Ben on the inside himself?
Might be able to. He's making that job. He didn't do it that time around. He might do it on this corner here. No, he won't. He's backed off from that. That's behind them. There's also a fight between Trevor Jones and Brad Wright.
Yeah, no, it's a good little competition here for coming for 4th and 5th at the moment. Brad's put the pressure on his brother Ben. It looks like he might have the job done. I think he squeezed him and got through it back into 2nd spot. Like I said, Brad's a very smart driver too. He could be conserving tyres himself. He knows what it's all about, winning these big long races.
Ben's shot back to where he started this race. He won't be happy with that. He's going to want to get in front of his brother again, get in first position, but I don't think that's possible now. He's dropped off quite a bit.
He might have done his tyres too early.
Yeah, he might have pushed it too much.
So at this stage. Well, Matt, he's definitely got the right setup and looking very comfortable in that first spot right now. He seems to be pulling away from the rest of them. So
as a 95 for Trevor Jones, it might be closing that gap with Ben as well. One of your favourites here, sure, he's closing down Ben.
I'd love to see old Trev up on the step, mate. He's, like I said, don't get many a better bloke than this sort of bloke. Always makes you feel welcome and loves a good time. So he gets up on that podium, mate. It will be a great night.
As he's closing that gap slowly but surely. There's 6 laps to go in this feature. Steady laps. Keep that going.
He's still under a fair bit of pressure, though, from Brad Wright.
Yeah, Brad Wright's putting that good pressure on. We love to see pressure in these races, though.
Trev's looking for the inside now. I think he might get the job done here now, but Ben's hang on. There he goes. He's just underneath again. Oh! He got a little bit too far there. He's trying to keep going, though. Nah, that's a yellow light. Hope they all see it. No damage gets here. Poor old Trev. Unfortunately, I think he's done that himself. Got a little bit hot.
Yeah, he was trying to get into Ben's business there, but he tapped the back of his car and he lost it.
Yeah, we'll wait and see what the Chief Steward says here.
Unfortunately, with these cars, one little tap on the wall or a different car and the steering wheel you lose the steering wheel. Just snaps away from you.
Looks like he's throwing in the towel, Trev. Or he's just going to see if there's any damage by the look of it. Well, he's still capable to go. That's all he's done. Quick check of the car. Everything's good. I think he might have bent some steering here. I don't know. Is the right rear sticking out a little bit there, mate? Can you see? No, he's coming back on track.
He's not OUT out. That's good.
That's how I like to say, Trev. Get out there, buddy. Come on. Do it for Calabaran. He's back in the race, but will he be at the back in the race? For some reason, I think so.
If he's at the back, I reckon he'll have a good chance of getting back up there with 5 laps left.
Yeah, he's got some feist in him, don't worry about that.
He was challenging Ben Bloodline. Ben's been good all night. He's been fiery, same as his brother. And Matt Bosfield's also first now. He's jumped up a spot.
You know, he's grabbed that, mate. His car definitely looks better than the rest in this sleek, that's for sure.
He's been very fiery today. As he's going to want to be in front of Brad, the #1 WA champion. This is set to go green now.
We're off from racing again. Nice start here by Brad hot on his tail, but well, there we go. Looks like an inside move here on Ben. Trev's trying to make his way through. Oh, look out. We've got some carnage on the back straight here. That was a big hit from Graham Mitchell hitting inside of, that was our mate again, wasn't it? Ben Wright, was it? Brad Wright, no?
It's a 32 car.
So that's Justin Wishart again. He copped it big time there.
Yeah,
nice hit in the side. Graham Mitchell didn't see him coming off the wall hard and he's drilled him.
His front wheel's been bent.
Yeah, I would say both of them would be out after that one. That was a nasty hit, so it was quite good that Trev seen it last minute. No one else got involved in it, but it'd be nice to get some clean laps going. But
looks like Graham Mitchell smoking from the back now.
yeah, no, he's got a flat tyre here. That's badly damaged.
Yeah.
Graham Mitchell, he's definitely out, mate. He got a right front flat tyre, and there's a fair bit of damage carnage in that. Like I said, he didn't see him coming off the wall, didn't know he was there, and he just drilled him hard. He obviously doesn't realise he's got a flat tyre either still, so still circulating at the moment. Trev Johnson's come in now, so obviously something's not happy with his car. It looks like he's got a right rear flat. Is that what you're seeing there, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So poor Trev's had a front and a back tonight. That's bad, tough luck for him. But as I said here, Graham Mitchell obviously doesn't realise he's got a flat tyre. He's still trying to circulate.
His tyre's almost about to go rolling off.
Yeah, no, he's about to lose that off the rim. I'm sure the Chief Steward will sort that out pretty soon. But
Kind of looks like one of Hamish McAlpine's wheels when he goes driving in a production.
yeah, anything Hamish drives, he drives everything. You see he's bought a super sedan to come and race in the state title against me.
I haven't seen that one yet, but
No, he hasn't had it on track yet, but he's be great to have our old Hammer out on the track with us, so always a competitor.
see him back in the field. That's good.
He had a great run in his production the other day, and Alan Brook, he was very unlucky not to take the win, actually.
As Graham Mitchell's pulled in and his OUT out of this race now.
So what are we down to?
We're down to 6 drivers now out of the 10 we had.
12.
12.
11,
12.
Yep. So, Matt Bosville, can he hang on? 5 laps to go. Followed by the Ludlows, trying to pinch that away from him.
So we've got half the pack left. We're going to go green on this turn right here.
Great start by Matt again. Brad on his hammer. Oh, it looks like we're going to move on the inside here by Brad Wright. He looks like he's got the job done on Ben too. He's moved into 3rd spot. Ben struggled. I reckon he's definitely cooked his tyres early in that race, getting himself to the front. So, but Matt was looking very comfortable at the front end. He's definitely found the right setup in the slick tonight.
Yeah, the 46 to Brad Wright's just taken Ben Ladlow. Ben Ladlow's definitely done his tyres too early. He was trying to keep that lead, but he definitely killed his tyres way too early.
Yeah, no, he probably made the wrong tyre choice there.
That's the
He'll be a
pack.
bit disappointed with that, but that's all right.
Pack's now evenly spread out now.
3 to go.
We've got half the pack left with 3 laps left. White flag should be out any lap now.
Matt's looking pretty comfy at the front there though, and Brad doesn't look like he's got anything for him.
We've got Brad Bodfield, Brad Ludlow, Brad Wright, Ben Ladlow.
A lot of bees, isn't there?
Quite a bit of bees in the Pro Mods.
So white flag out, last one folks.
Another one's pulled into the infield. That's 5 left with the lap left.
And Brendan Mackey's in. 1 lap to go, so obviously something not happy with there. There you go, your winner folks. The job done.
Your winner.
Matt Bosville from Brad Ludlow,
Brad
Wright,
Wright.
Ben Ludlow, Ricky Bell, Brendan Mack even pulled in, so we only finished with 5.
Finished with 5 out of the 12 we're meant to have.
Well, there you go, folks. There is your Pro Mod feature and our winner, Matt Bosville.
As I could imagine, Matt Bosfield would go to a victory lap with that checkered flag.
I would think so. He'll come by and pick that up and flash your lights, clap your hands, stand on your hands and feet.
Round of applause for Matt Bosfield for that race.
Just for you, Southie, that one.
That was phenomenal, that race. As he's got the checker flag now. Could imagine he'll do burnout.
Maybe. Auto Doctor is the sponsor. Nice racing by, and then like
Flash your lights, do whatever. Show your support to Matt Bosfield. Turn 3 now, turn 3.
that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Start
Flash
yelling in
those
excitement.
lights. Show your appreciation.
Back straight now.
There we go.
Turn 1 and 2, turn 1 and 2.
So don't forget, folks, 14th of December, our Christmas show, the Goldfields Esperance Challenge. We are the reigning champions. We've held that title for the last 2 seasons. We're looking to hang on to it. So Esperance have got some good numbers going at the moment, so they'll be looking to try and get that back. But not if we've got anything to do with it. I don't like getting down on my knees. And that's the tradition, unfortunately.
Yeah, the tradition is if Kalgoorlie lose this year in Esperance, the president is going to have to get on one knee and kneel down and give the plaque to Esperance. That's the tradition.
No,
So-
not the tradition. Esperance get down on their knees and give it to us. as it's been the last 2 years since I've been president, mate. They keep handing us the trophies. So hopefully we can do the hat trick, do it again this year. But come along and have a look, folks. 14th of December, we'd love to have you here. It'll be our last show for 24. With plenty of cars on track. We have face painting. I'm pretty sure we've got some castles for the kids. We've got all sorts of action. Someone from the North Pole will be here. We'll be drawing our raffle. 25,000 will go to someone. So be here or be square.
And we'll have a couple prizes for people in questions that day as well.
Yeah, no, there'll be giveaways for the kids everywhere. As I said, some face painting. Lots of stuff for the kids. Being Christmas. But I forgot we've got the speed car feature, mate. We've got one to go.
True that, we still got one more speed car. This one will also be fast. So these lads like to go fast. As the saying, gotta go fast. That is what they think about 24/7, these drivers. As we've got Aaron North, Ken Reed, Simon North, and then Dan Buckland in this feature for the speed cars.
They're off and racing. Feature, Aaron North's got a nice start over Simon North there. Dan Buckley trying to put all the pressure on Simon early, trying to get underneath. But Simon says there's nothing of him now. He's going to put the pressure on his brother. It looks like he's actually got some nice drive coming out of there.
Because Ken's dropped a lot.
It actually is Simon in the lead here. Aaron's actually coming second. Our board's wrong here at the moment, so now Aaron's making the move on his brother. Looks like he's got the job done this time though. He's moved into first place, so.
Yeah, Simon and Aaron North are fighting for first and second.
There's the brother show again, mate.
Yeah, just like the Ludlows.
Yeah.
Love to see sibling rivalries in this sport. It's good to see. As we've
Aaron looks like he's definitely got the job done already though. Simon looks like he's pulling up and happy to sit back in second place, but he's about to get the pressure on from Ken Reid, so he can't take it too easy.
Yes, Ken Reid dropped before now. He's gained third, and he's gapped Dan Buckland. As Ken Reid, he's dropped a bit from Simon North, but he's gained a little bit more as well. As Simon's wanting to also close that gap between him and Aaron. Aaron's probably comfortable in that spot with 6 left. As Ken Reid just caught up to Simon North. As Simon's gone a bit sideways on that turn.
He's got the job done, pressure now, he's trying to look around the outside. He's backed it off a little bit, but so here he goes, this one, he's having a crack around the outside this time in turn 3. I reckon he might have him on the back straight, front straight here. He's getting a lot of drive coming out of the corners. He's definitely harder on the brakes. Simon's definitely got a better exit speed, but Ken's got a better entry.
As this track is very dusty on those turns as it's so hot. As Ken Reid's also trying to get Simon North. Ken's struggling at the moment because on that straight he's just losing it. He gets him on the turn, but on that straight he just loses him so much. As Aaron North is coming up to lap traffic on Dan Buckland in a second.
2 to go.
As Aaron North has passed his lap traffic.
White flag out.
White flag.
Aaron's got this one in the bag, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%, unless something major happens. Don't want to have the commentators curse on him.
We've got a bit of a traffic problem here. That's all right, they got through unscathed. Oh, he's got him on the outside though. Ken's made a cheeky move. No, he fights back, Simon. That was not having any part of that. 1 to go.
Ken Reid was just trying to trick him on that turn there, but it didn't work well. He was want to get a good slide job here. I don't think he will though. He's coming on the inside. No, he doesn't get that job done. And that's our speed car feature.
It's North and North.
Aaron North, Simon North, Ken Reid, Dan Buckland. That is your finishing order for the speed cars tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Once again, thanks for coming. Don't forget, 14th of December. Massive thanks to Hardy Spicer for coming on board as our gold sponsor. Perseverance coming on as a bronze. Hope you enjoyed the night. There'll be plenty of action on the 14th of December, our Christmas show. Plenty for the kids, as I said, face painting. I'm pretty sure we'll go to bouncy castles, Santa Claus, all action on track. And that $25,000 going off to someone. Geez, I wish it was me, but can't be. But I'll be happy to hand it out to someone. So 14th of December, get a raffle ticket. Be in the game. We will look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed the night.
As it looks like Aaron North is also going to be doing a burnout as his win. And good night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a safe drive home, and we'll see you on the 14th of December. Goodbye.
Don't worry. Be happy. Worry, be happy.